I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb were born. You do this very well. You must be very, very strong.
Oh yes, no one was nana. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa Njoku. The spirit of Biafra is upon me. That is why I am offering this song to our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. In Urobo dialect and Isoko. My Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Lucky star is sinking, sinking. Udogu, Ekpa. Amorotomo agbada gururu. Amorotomo agbada gururu. Excellency Simon Ekpa. Yeruwe yo witruwe salute. Puro Christopher with the sendo. The freedom you brought to do well for us. Puro Christopher with the sendo. No. Amorotomo agbada gururu. PM Simon Njoku. You have done so much for us. I am shedding tears of joy. Your tithe cannot be seen easily. I search around the whole world, the greatest freedom fighter. We, the Robo, we appreciate you awesome. Worry sister say you are so good, you are so wonderful. Clara Dimu say you are so good. Amorutamo agbada gururu. Helen Peter say you are so good. That is the truth. Patricia Robo say you are so good. Amorutamo agbada gururu. Urobisoko with the sendo. What a wonderful man. The good guy. It's only the fool that will hate him. And I know those who are sitting at the fence in this Biafra struggle, they will not learn. Maybe they will learn in the grave. Urobisoko with the sendo. The freedom you brought to do well for us. Worry sister say you are so good. Urobisoko with the sendo. redeemed say you are so good. Honor, Wabadaburu. Amarotomo, Abadaburu. Hey, Amarotomo, Abadaburu. Urobisoko, we say no. Hey, Urobisoko, we throw away salute. Even lucky star, you dey say do. You do well, oh, you dey say do. Brgie said, you do well, oh. We salute you, oh, we throw away salute. Patricia Urobo say you are so good, oh. You are so good. Amaro Tomo, Agbadaburu. I am in tears of joy, for your good work cannot be quantified. Oh, Amorotomo Agbadaburu.
Chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb are born. Do this very well. You must be very, very strong.
When the Boroku, Nigerian Wekumu Biafra, when the Siputa, Makamwero Wekaninaga, Biko Kulien, Okeruo, Biko Kulien, Iye Jamalike, Okeruo. Oh, when the Boroku, Makamwero Wangi. Oh, when the Buruchekwa, Makamwero Wekumu Biafra, Biko Kulien, Okeruo, Biko Kulien, Iye Jamalike, Okeruo. The spirit of Biafra, Biko Kulien, Okeruo. When the Biafra Gideon, Biko Kulien, Okeruo. Oh, Amadike no na donjon, Mukekweki Eremeyae. Odike, Mosike, Rurachobadike. Biko Kulien, Okeruo. Biko Kulien, Iye Jamalike, Okeruo. The Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in exile, Mazi Simon M. It want to smooth to sleep Gabani Runaibu. They brother and down for my Yebudo. Oh, Guinea. Mazi Simon Ekpa, Emezu Wokokwere, Onyendu. Iye Jamalike, Imapa Simon Ekpa Wujie. Iye Jamalike, Simon Ekpa Watatatawo. Ojuda Kweni, Mwikwere Onyendu Kine Betata. I will follow you, I will follow you, I will follow you, never look back. I will follow you, Prime Minister Veroni, Aniga Wanuga, I will follow you, Anina, I will follow you, I will follow you, The question is this: if Nigerian government failed to organize a referendum for children of Biafra, are you ready to lead us to do anything in order to get freedom from Biafra? And I'm going to be number one to follow you. If you are looking for 100 men, you will find 50 in me. Okwe Kucharangwe, Mazi Simon Ekpa, or Guinea. Mazi Simon Ekpa, Biko, GC, Kaka, Nobu, Atakata, Kaina, Bogi. Ojuda Buei, Equivalent Kine Menata. I am 50 men, oh yes, and I said, Ross, I will follow you, I will follow you, I will follow you, never look back, I will follow you. Prime Minister Veroni, Aniga Wanuga, I will follow you, Anina, I will follow you, I will follow you. Oh, my dike Biafra ndahi kpọrọ oku abịarụole ihe jama dike ruo Biafra Republic gọọmenti awụchie ihe jama dike ruo kọmanda jetule kwechiri General Buduso so na atakata nwụọ Commander Holy Ghost okonye ndu kpọrọ bunu na satata Iko kulie nuo oge ruo Iko kulie ihe jama ike oge ruo Iko kulie nuo ihe jama ike oge maka Biafra Karanyi onye ndu Simon Ekpa
Witness me, I want to remain in the spirit because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have sealed, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, oh
Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoto. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy, because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all these we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. Ahadin sosine bigebi rone bigebi. He said,
Yes! Let my people go!
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us on this morning program. I welcome everyone that have connected to this program wherever you are connected from. If you are joining us from any part of this world, I welcome you. If you are joining from Asia, I welcome you. You are joining from Europe, from America, from Australia, from Canada, from New Zealand. You are joining us from Russia, from China, from Israel. Whichever part of the world you are joining us from, I welcome you and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being part of the program. May Chukwu Abiyama continue to guide you, protect you, and secure you wherever you are. As always, I have to remind everyone that is watching us, either you are watching on TikTok, or you are watching us from Facebook, or you are watching from YouTube. Whichever angle you are watching us from, I appreciate you, and I want to let you know that this platform where you are watching this program is a platform that is under the Biafran government. This is a platform under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Ekpa, and on the supreme command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In this very platform, we do not come here to instigate violence. We don't come here to preach hate. We do not come here to attack any man or woman. We don't come here to attack any individual or race. We do not come here to attack any religion or people. What we do in this platform is to bring the plight of the Biafran people before the whole world, to ask for the self-determination of the Biafran people and to reveal the war the Nigerian government have declared against the Biafran people. The genocide that the Nigerian government continues to commit in Biafran territory. As we speak, many Biafrans are losing their life. No conventional media is reporting it. No international media is paying attention to what is happening in Biafra land. Nigerian government have declared a war against Biafran people. In as much as this war has been ongoing from 1967 up to date. The open war was fought in 1967, from 1967 to 1970 for 3 good years. The British supported Nigeria in that war. France was with Nigeria. The United States was with Nigeria. China was with Nigeria. The United States only pulled out at last when they found out the injustice that was happening. They were able to take away the land of Biafra and allowed Nigeria to occupy it. Since 1967 up to this day, Biafra land is still under occupation. And Nigerians are taking their advantage of destroying our lands, destroying life and property, arresting Biafrans indiscriminately, detaining them indiscriminately on several prisons in the north, more especially. We have cried for a very long time. We have protested. We have written petitions. We have provided evidence to all the international bodies that need to hear us, but none of them is acting. They fail to take action. Our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in the forefront, speaking, educating the world, and creating awareness in Biafran land. And they kidnapped him. They went to Kenya, kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, tortured him for good 8 days, and they extraordinarily renditioned him to Nigeria. It is almost 4 years plus now, 4 years. And they are still holding him under solitary confinement. When they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they brought him to Nigeria and they took him to their court. They said there will be no solution, no political solution, except the supreme leader of IPOB passed through the law court. Whatever the court decide is what they will do. But for those who are paying attention on what is happening in Nigeria, the supreme leader of IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have passed through the law court. He has passed through all their processes from the lower court to the highest court, and he won all his cases. After he won all his cases, instead of releasing him, they have to return him back to the low court to start the court afresh. They did not say that he didn't win his case. They were not able to prove anything against him. They continued to hold him against their own law. The judges that made that speech were not Biafrans. The court that made that pronunciation was not Biafran. The court of Nigeria said that the supreme leader of IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, must be released unconditionally. One of the courts said that no law court in Nigeria has a right to try him until they explain the situation surrounding his extraordinary rendition from Kenya. Nigeria committed international crime, and they sit on that crime and take Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to court. He defeated them. The UN asked them to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and gave them ultimatum. They never listened. Many international bodies have called for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They refused to release him. But the sad thing is that in disobeying international law, breaking international law at all times, the Zoological Republic of Nigeria has never been punished for that. Instead, you see the international communities and those that matters continue to deal with Nigeria on different angles, strengthening their bilateral relationship. Is a shame. And after watching all these things that are playing out for a very long time, we say enough is enough. We can no longer sit back and watch the life of our children, the life of our mothers and sisters taken out. We will not fold our hands and continue to watch the rape of women in Biafra land, the loss of life of children, the starvation and death in Biafra land, the genocide continue. Today, we have a new dawn. The Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Nigeria, Mazi Ekpa, is in charge. And today we are in the restoration of Biafra. There is no longer agitation. We have gone past agitation. And the restoration process has started. In that restoration process, we are following a multi-dimensional system. We are pursuing the self-determination and freedom of Biafran people diplomatically. We are pursuing it in self-defense, and we are pursuing it politically. All these three stages are very, very active on the highest level, and we are winning. Everyone that is watching me, I need to give this brief for those who are seeing us for the very first time, and people who do not have information. Some would think that we come online to make noise or talk because we want to talk or because we are jobless. That is not true. If you are a journalist and you are listening to this very broadcast, or you are hearing us, or you come across this video, the only thing you can do is to go down to Biafran land and see things for yourself. I am calling on all investigative journalists across the world. Go down to Biafra land and see things for yourself and make your report. Do not judge from what you have from us. Go and make your report. In case you want to see more reasons to go down to Biafra land and make investigation, go to the platform of our Prime Minister, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. You are going to see evidence in picture, on video, in audio. After scrolling up and down, you'll be convinced to take that step. Bring out your report to the world and let us know what is happening in Biafra land. The pursuit for the self-determination of Biafra is for humanity, is to save life. And we will continue to pursue that until Biafra is free. No amount of propaganda or blackmail will stop us. My fellow Biafrans, these are the most important reasons we are here. To educate the world and the Biafrans on the true situation of things in Biafra land. Every morning we come here to speak, and it is an interactive section. You can join us in the Vindicated channel to make your contribution. If you have a question to ask, you have a suggestion to make, a contribution or a prayer to make, feel free to join us on the Vindicated channel on YouTube. On that channel, go to the comment section. You're going to see the link. You click the link and you come in, make your contribution. Whether you are a Biafran or not, it does not matter. Whatever be your religion, it does not matter. Whatever be your belief or ideology, it does not matter. If you have a reasonable argument to present, click the link and come on and speak to us. We will listen to you. The only thing we ask is that when you join us on this platform to make your point, please try to conduct yourself properly. Number one, you must dress up properly. Appear in a decent manner. We will not admit you in this platform naked. No. You must cover up yourself, appear in a decent manner, because the whole world is watching. Biafran cabinet is watching. Our prime minister is watching this very program. And every single thing you say will be put into consideration. It will be looked into. Members of the cabinet are watching. If there is something you're hearing about us that you're not too sure about, you want to ask, come on and ask a question. You're welcome. The next thing we ask and request from you is that when you are speaking on this platform, try as much as possible to be civil. It doesn't matter how angry you are. It does not matter how disappointed you are. It doesn't matter what your ideology might be. When you are speaking to us, please speak in a civil manner so that we can understand each other and digest whatever we are doing. My fellow Biafrans that are watching, it is another day, and I say happy weekend to everyone that is watching. It is weekend. It's a time that people take to relax themselves. Some go to jobs, some don't go to work, some devote the time to themselves. And I appreciate you for giving me your time this weekend to be in this platform and speak with us. Please, as you join, help to share the program to our platform, and Chukwu will bless you. For my fans, those who are following me on YouTube, I appreciate every one of you. I can see my brother Jack Acho. You are welcome, Jack Acho. You're always here supporting every blessed day. Koroma Agale, thank you so much for joining, my brother. I thank you for being part of this program every blessed day. Irene Ehi, thank you, my sister Irene. You're always there. I can always see you. I appreciate you and I welcome you immensely. Irene, you're welcome. Jerry Weibo, thank you so much, Jerry. Thank you so much for always being with us here. I appreciate you. My beloved sister, Linda TV Show, one of our formidable allies on this very message of Biafra. She's always there, hitting it hard. If you are not following Linda TV Show, go and follow Linda TV Show on YouTube. You will get informations about Biafra, updates about Biafra. From different Biafran warriors, you are going to see informations 247 in that very platform. So if you're not following Linda, please make sure you follow her. My beloved brother, Chukwu Solomon, thank you for joining. Chukwu Solomon is our moderator here, and he is one of the speakers in this very platform. I appreciate you, my beloved brother Solomon. Thank you for always being with us. May Chukwu guide and protect you. OC Inc., thank you for joining. OC, I can see you. You are always here. Thank you for being part of us. Odobe Chimaroke, thank you so much, Odobe Chimaroke, for your support always. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you. Chika Sivo, thank you so much, Chika. I welcome you. I thank you so much for being part of the program and appreciate your daily support on this platform. I can see Olisa Emmanuel on Facebook watching. You're welcome, Olisa Emmanuel. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you so much. And everyone that is watching on TikTok, either I mention your name or not, you are highly welcome. I appreciate you. So wherever you are watching from, if you are not watching from David Herbert channel on YouTube and you have a question, you can type your question. As soon as I set my eyes on your question, I will respond to you accordingly. But if you want to speak with me on stage, you want the world to hear your voice, come to David Herbert channel on YouTube click the link on the comment section. You will come in and you make your contribution. My fellow Biafrans, I appreciate every one of you. I welcome you. And once again, I say a very big happy weekend for every one of us that is on this program this morning in Biafran time. Thank you so much. And before we go into the introduction of the topic of today, I want to give you some intro of very important events that are coming up as we prepare for the declaration of the restoration of independence state of Biafra. Let's watch.
Biafra. BFR, Raffle Jingle, my people, follow who no road. His Excellency Simon Ekpa Njoku, na him they carry us enter Biafra. He they play the show, no be lie. The good guy, Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government, in exile, went there for Obodo Yibo, Finland. With him government, na him they do the wonder. Say make you join, follow up. He go sweet you for body. Freedom today, better for you and your picking them. I dey tell you, he can still bring ogbonge raffle draw with big money when you go win. I dey tell you, no be lie. Starting from on the 29th of November, go reach December 3rd. Now this thing they happen 2024. And make I shock you, the money, it makes sense well. $20 and total winning prize $10,000. A first prize $5,000, third prize $2,000. BFR, no sit down, no sit down. Look, na dog name. They want from here gather money to build Biafra where you they cry for sins. You go also win too.
The Texas Liaison USA is welcoming our Obataobi, His Excellency Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, to the United States of America, USA, for a town hall meeting. Therefore, we're inviting all wonderful people of Biafra, friends of Biafrans, well-wishers, and all lovers of freedom to this great event. Yeehaw! We move!
Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us wherever you are joining. I welcome you, my beloved brother Chukuma Solomon. Thank you so much for being part of us. Welcome you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my brother. So, fellow Biafrans that are watching wherever you are watching us from this morning, we have come once again as we always do. At this weekend program, we have chosen a topic which says, happening now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra Republic Government in exile. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoku, vindicated. Truth winning. Every one of us have seen what is happening. Don't pretend you didn't see it. Finally, the prophecy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being fulfilled fully before our own very eyes. The cry and the shout of every Biafran person has finally come to reality. The words of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, on daily basis, the warnings that we neglected has finally come before our very own eyes. Every one of us woke up and we saw the discussion in the House of Assembly. And after seeing that discussion in the House of Assembly, we are expecting to see the social media on fire. Yet, some people think that the Biafrans are their problem. The only thing that can stand the test of time is the truth. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came out and cried out to his own brothers, to Biafrans in the United States, the video is still there. He asked them to wake up, there was no time. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, they are coming. They are coming. They are coming. Nobody paid attention. They called him a warmonger. They called him bad news. They called him a troublemaker. They called him a tribalist. There is no name they didn't call Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They called him a terrorist. That's the thing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu warned you about. the Islamization of Nigeria by the Fulanis is happening before your own very eyes. You know, one funny thing is that when you say certain things about Nigeria, they will tell you it is not possible. When you talk about the evil, that is things that are going to happen, they say it's not possible. I could remember there was a time people say it is not possible to have a Muslim ticket in Nigeria. They say, oh, it's not possible. Today you have it. We talked about the Fulanization and Islamization of Nigeria, and they said, no, it's not possible. Today it is happening before your own very eyes. If somebody tells you that a lawmaker will stand up in the House of Assembly and present a bill to implement Sharia law in the entire Nigeria, will you believe that? Many of you have seen the video. It's a pity I was not able to raise the video up here. I would have played it. But I believe many of you have seen the video. I am still going to share the video after this, the full video, so that you can watch it over and over again. I wasn't able to bring it up. This is something that our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu warned many years ago. This is something that our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw that made him to take a step of establishing the ESN. This is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw to make him to cry and talk and wake people up on what is coming. Up to this moment, some people pretend it's not happening. Nigeria is supposed to be a secular state. They are one Nigeria, supposedly a secular state. But the people that own that country, that company, the people that own the company have restructured Nigeria gradually. They restructured it, and today, Nigeria is an Islamic nation. As if that is not enough today, they want to put it in their law to practice Sharia law in every part of Nigeria. By force, whether you like it or not. And when somebody could have the confidence to call off that kind of a bill in the House of Assembly, in a secular state, and you call it a joke, you take it as a joke, you must be mad, you must be insane. Trust the Fulanis. Whatever Fulanis have said there, whatever they set their eyes on, they will always get it. Whatever the Fulanis set their eyes on, they will not stop until they have it. For the fact that they were able to stand up, somebody was able to stand up and make that demand in the House of Assembly, it is all over. But I thank you that we, the Biafrans, are already out. And since that very video came online, I have been expecting people from other regions, more especially people from the southern part of Nigeria. More especially people from southern part of Nigeria who claim to be Christians. I have been expecting them to speak. I have been expecting to hear outrage. I was expecting the social media to be on fire because of that. But yet, many of them pretend they didn't see the video. Some of them are still busy today talking against Biafra. Biafra is their problem. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is their problem. Mazi Simon Ekpa is their problem. They forgot that the people they are calling out today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is the solution. And the only strength and confidence, the only savior the southern part of Nigeria has today is Mazi Simon Ekpa. The Biafrans are lucky. Even in the midst of all the rejection, attack, propaganda, and trouble, he is consistently pursuing the restoration of Biafra. Wherever you are as a Biafran, the time has come. That appointed time has come. And if you are an indigenous person in Nigeria, it does not matter your tribe. It doesn't matter your location. It doesn't matter who you are. That hour has come. That hour has come. For someone to have the confidence to stay in the House of Assembly and call for Sharia law to be implemented in the entire Nigeria as a whole. What boldness, what audacity. And you see lawmakers standing up and laughing at it. You see lawmakers, more especially from Biafra land, making some unnecessary comments about it. Well, I thank Chukwu Okike that we will not be with them in that their Somalia. We are already out. And Chukwu Okike is with us. My brother Chukwuma Solomon, go ahead and speak to Biafrans as we proceed. Go on, my brother.
Oh yes, my brother. Good morning from my side here. I hope my voice is coming out loud and clear.
Loud and clear, my brother.
Okay. First of all, let me appreciate Almighty, the owner of the universe, the one that created and made everything possible for mankind to enjoy. I appreciate him in the life of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I appreciate him in the life of our PM, and I also appreciate him in the life of all the Biafra government officials, our social medias and men on ground, and those that are bringing money, suggestions, going different places to make sure that this true gospel of freedom leads to every damn, in fact, leads to everywhere we do not expect. I say, may Chukwu continue to strengthen them, guide and provide for them more wisdom and vision. That together we are almost very close to our freedom. So may He continue to be glorified in our life forever and ever. My brother, yesterday I was with you people on the emergency media briefing meeting now, and I had a lot of things that is going on. Even when I was trying to make sure say my pocket is well loaded in terms of purchasing data and other things. So I happened to be there, and you almost hitting the nail back to that same thing again. You see, never seen I want to know who is in tears and and I'm happy that the prophecy of our leader is coming to fulfill gradually, and they are seeing it before their eyes. Now, I don't know what if our people have sense at all. Who among them can stand and say, okay, let us divide Nigeria, or let's have Biafran law in the Senate too, or do the war law? None of them have courage. Trader kingdom come, nobody will feed you it. But you saw it happening there. And I'm telling you, my brother, that thing is going to pass second leading. And any person that saw or try to hinder it, two things will happen to the person. Is either the person quietly resign, or they impeach him or her. So that we are seeing, we saw yesterday, is a done deal. And that is the prophecy. The prophet have prophesied, and they must surely come to pass. And I want our people to understand something. Now these modern days Christians, that they will shout, say, be it unto you according to your faith. That is rubbish. A genuine prophet is someone that will tell you something, and that will happen, come to pass. You see it real. That is a genuine prophet. Not all these things that are moving up and down. They are fake. Now, all of them are there. To go and review the vision of Fulani to a young prophet. And he said, go and tell my people, go and warn my people, and also prepare your people to go. That this is and Nigeria is coming to an end. Many people laugh. Many people make mockery and joke of it. Today it's happening before their eyes. What excuse are they going to give? I know that even at this critical time, some of them will still feel adamant and they look at their ear and their heart not to listen. The tsunami will carry many people along. The tsunami that is about to happen will carry many people along. And it's very, very unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate that most of us that are very conversant are knowing through well that we are not one. But because of garbage and peanut they are getting from these people table, they continue to support this evil. I'm sorry for them. What they are going to pass through, both them and their children and generation, because it's internal cause that can never be broke by anybody. Because this is what they have choose. Choose the line of truth, are working on it, paying the price. Then those that are choosing the line of evil, we pay a heavy price. So one thing is certain, my brother, we are watching. And my prayer is that this same will surely come to pass. Let them pass the bill now, today and tomorrow, so that those people that are doubting, those doubting Thomas, will sit up by force. They will sit up by force. Thank you, my brother. I'll stay with you.
Wait, look at that light.
Go on. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You mute yourself.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. So many of us are pretending. Yes. So many of us are pretending not to know the truth. And I can tell you there is nothing hidden about the zoo that is not in the open today. That is why we, the Biafran people, when we come to describe the government of Nigeria as a terrorist government, people think we are just saying it because we want to, or because we want to discredit the government. No, it is a reality. The Zoological Republic of Nigeria is a very lawless place. The Fulani Caliphate will do everything they can to carry out the assignment given to them by Ottoman Danfodio. The Fulani man has no other assignment in Nigeria except to Islamize Nigeria. And they will do it at all costs. It doesn't matter how long it takes. The only thing that can make you to escape it is to get out of that name. As long as you continue to operate under that very company of the British called Nigeria, you will never escape what is coming. But I thank you, we the Biafran have seen it. And we pursue the permanent solution, not temporary. If you are talking of restructuring, you are talking about temporary. You are talking about regional government, you are still on temporary. Because you can't escape them. The only way to escape this evil that is coming is total independence from this colonial entity of the British. And that is what we are pursuing. Absolute independence. And it is sad that when we see some other people from other regions in that country, some other indigenous people in Nigeria, instead of them getting busy to secure their life and property, instead of them preparing for what is coming, they ignore it and they are focusing on distracting the Biafran people. But I thank you, no human being can distract us, not now. Not under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. No amount of distraction will get him. Any move to distract him, you are only giving him, increasing his speed. Every one of us have had a declaration. It wasn't for a joke. Our Prime Minister is more than ready, giving them woto. Remember, the Nigerian government have been given 72 hours. 72 hours to extradite every Biafran that is detained in any place in the north or southwest. They must be repatriated to Biafra land. Every Biafran in any detention center in the north, in the southwest, must be returned to Biafra land. Failure to do so every judge of Nigeria of other extraction in Biafran territory must vacate, must. And every court of appeal and all the rest of them that was mentioned will be shut down completely. 72 hours. It expires on Monday. And from Tuesday ongoing, it is going to be a different ballgame. The delegitimization of the zoo in Biafran territory will intensify. This information from our Prime Minister is very, very important, and that is why I will play it again and again and again. So you will say you didn't hear. If your brother is working in any court, if your father is a judge, if your uncle is a judge in Biafran territory, cut this video and send to them. This is not the time for joke. If you call it a joke, you are going to bear the consequence. Let us hear from our Prime Minister directly. So you won't say you didn't hear. I will keep playing it.
Members of the Biafra government, honorable ministers, head of department, I welcome all of you today. Without wasting your time, I would like to let every one of us here to know that the impunity of the Nigeria state is coming to an end by various decisions and various steps and measures that this government will take in order to protect, defend our land, protect our women and children, and our properties and lives. For this reason, Nigeria have represented anarchy, criminality, evil, corruption, especially in Biafra land and against Biafra people. We have seen and witnessed several and thousands disappearances of Biafra people where they are kidnapped from Biafra land and taken to far away northern Nigeria, another part of Nigeria, and locked up, imprisoned, without trial, without any justification. And for that reason, the Biafra government will be taking a very decisive steps and decision today in order to bring that impunity to an end. On this note, I am moving a motion this afternoon without wasting your time, a motion to give 72 hours to the Nigeria terrorist state to return every single Biafran that has been kidnapped from Biafra land and taken to somewhere in the northern Nigeria and the southern, on the western Nigeria and beyond, for them to be returned back to Biafra land with immediate effect. In addition to this, failing to bring back any Biafran and all Biafran that have been kidnapped in the name of arrest or with whatever nomenclature, after 72 hours, we will evict every judges that is not from Biafra land, residing in Biafra land. We will also lock down the entire court that represent Nigeria. We are going to lock down the Court of Appeal, Wari Judicial Court. We will lock down the Court of Appeal, Oka Judicial Court. We are also going to lock down the Court of Appeal, Enugu Judicial Division. We will lock down the Federal High Court in the entire Southeast to start with. After that, we will proceed to the South-South. We will also lock down the entire National Industrial Court in the entire Southeast and South-South comprising of Biafra. After this, we will move to customary court. So anybody that is in this court and you are not a Biafran, you are sent or posted to Biafra land to come to Biafra and preside over any case. Believe me, after the time that we are going to be voted for today, after that time elapses, your security will not be guaranteed. Our demand is very simple. from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu down to the lowest person must be transferred to Biafra land with immediate effect. We will begin to correct this impunity on the issue that when somebody is alleged to commit a crime, there is a jurisdiction. If you claim that somebody committed a crime in the Southeast, as you have given them, the person must be tried in that jurisdiction in the Southeast. Somebody cannot be abducted from the Southeast, sent to northern Nigeria, where he will be denied access to justice, he will be denied access to lawyers, he will be denied access to everything. You lock the person up, where the so-called crime were committed in a different region. That is ending today. The Biafra government will be voting on this particular issue I have mentioned. So, my fellow cabinet members, as a government, it is a priority for us to protect the interests of our people, to give them justice, fairness, equity, which Nigeria government have denied them. On this note, I move a motion to give 72 hours to every judges of the Court of Appeal in Owerri, every judges of the Court of Appeal in Oka, every judges of the Court of Appeal in Enugu Judicial Division, every judges of the Federal High Court in the Southeast and South-South, every judges of the National Industrial Court in the entire Southern region. If you support this motion that the Nigeria government is giving 72 hours to repatriate and return every Biafran that is being detained somewhere in the northern Nigeria and beyond. After 72 hours, these judges must vacate Biafra land with immediate effect. If you are for this motion, please, can we see your hands up? And
all the Biafrans are for this motion. It was voted unanimously and the motion is already on. The 72 hours is going to elapse on Monday and all hell will break loose. This warning goes to everyone, whether your uncle, your brother, your sister, your auntie, that has anything to do with Nigerian court in Biafran territory. Cut this video and send to them. Just like as we always do, before the Biafran government takes action, you will always be warned. It is left for you to do what you're supposed to do or ignore it. But when you ignore the warnings of the Biafran people, you will face the consequence when it comes. We are not begging you. We are not pleading to you. We are only telling you so that you wouldn't say you are not warned. Are we going to do what we are supposed to do? Absolutely. The operation is going to start. With what we are seeing today, with the motion that we see that is being passed and is being discussed, for the Janjaweed to have the courage to discuss about the disintegration of Nigeria, Islamization of Nigeria, for somebody to stand up in the House of Assembly of a secular state and move such bill, and people are standing there discussing it, trying to give it the second chance, even for the fact that it comes out of the mouth. We know the Fulanis. Whatever their eyes is set on, they will pursue it even until death. The battle line have been drawn. As for the Biafrans, we have seen it long before now, but it's a shame that some indigenous people are still busy focusing on the Biafrans that are already out. Well, there's no problem. It didn't start today. The only thing is that we don't take everything for granted. We don't take things for granted, and we don't take anything for joke. The Biafrans are serious people, and we are in a serious business. If you think that the restoration of Biafra is a joke, think again. If you think that the restoration of Biafra is a joke, think again. Today, our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been vindicated. The Prime Minister Mazi Nnamdi has been vindicated. Every one of us as Biafran, we have been vindicated. The warning we have been given for a very long time. The truth will always win. And only the truth will stand the test of time. my fellow Biafrans that are watching this program, you must tighten up your belts. The challenge is now open. You know, initially, it has always been some they call it a conspiracy theory. When you talk about it, people say it's a conspiracy theory. It's not going to happen. Just like when we are talking about their Muslim ticket, they say it's not going to happen. Today, what are you seeing? Well, here are we. Prepare yourself for what is coming. You're welcome, my beloved brother Christian. Thank you for joining. Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, morning, Mazi Choose. So, yes, so were you able to see that video we discussed yesterday?
Yeah, I saw the video. I think we used it. The media team, we used it, the program on Twitter yesterday. We played the whole video yesterday on Twitter. Good. When we had our evening program yesterday.
Good.
So all the media warrior, we are all there, and we use it as a program. I was supposed to use it now, but I couldn't be able to upload it. Maybe I'm going to cut it again short to be there. But I have it already, and I will upload it also on my platform.
Good. So obviously, because I think it was that same yesterday I was saying it, that it looks like we are living in a prophetic time, because even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, these things he prophesied or he predicted, whatever you want to call it, he said that a time will come, everything will be made manifest, and it's happening. So apart from the fact that they've been able to put Sharia law into the Nigerian secular law system, they put it inside, which that one alone is illegal, is contrary, because it is a secular country, meaning that it's not supposed to be there. If you are a Muslim or Christian or Jew, you practice it, you keep it to yourself, you know. But now, and since that 1999, they have it there, but the way it was spelled out was for personal, religion, right? But it was never respected. They've been using it on the public since ever till today, but it's not enough for them. They want to go further, because the Sharia law have been used many times in the past to try non-Muslims.
Of course.
Which is against the law, So many people, they say they blaspheme, they cut their head, they cut their hand, they imprison them, they do this, they do that. But now for them, because this is one thing with them, they never stop. They never stop. They keep pushing the boundary. You give them an inch, they take a mile. The list goes on and on and on. Because especially now that they feel like, like I always said, it's a full and hijacked Nigerian system. So, and now they can also see the time frame, because they follow everything. They know that Biafra is right here around the corner. So it's like they have to push this now. Okay. So obviously, it's unbelievable that the Sharia law, which is already an illegal infusion into the law, but it's still not enough for them until they capture the entire Nigerian space. That has always been the agenda, and that is the message that was given to them by their father. Ottoman Dafodio, that is their territory. They have to conquer it. They have to take, and when we, again, always, this is the thing, we've been saying these things, it always sound like we are making up stories, but it's a fact. The hindrance, that which has stopped them on the track on declaring or dipping the Quran into the Atlantic is the Igbo, who has been paying the ultimate price, blood and sweat, everything to make sure it doesn't work. But the rest of the region, they continue to act as if they don't know what is going on. The minors Ndibo, they've taken over everywhere. And that is why the hatred they have for Ndibo and Nnamdi Kanu and our PM, you can't even begin to imagine the level of hatred, because they feel like these are people that has put an end to their dream, So it is tough, but I can assure, if you ask me, I will say that bill will pass eventually.
Of course, it will.
Because
for them, it's going to pass for them. Before them, we are gone.
Exactly, because the thing is that they have the majority in that rape, you know.
Of course.
So they have the, so when this thing, the motion was raised, they were it was not a full house sort of, so they will be coming back to have a second look at it. Then the year will actually overshadow the nay. Because some Southerners, they say nay, but eventually they have the majority, because majority always carry the vote, you know. So, but like you said, of course, by then we'll be gone, because but these are some of the things too, you know, and everything is working for in our favor. You can see that God is amazing, truly, truly amazing. If this is the world, one that over 70 to 80 million people should be subjected into forcefully to impose a foreign religion that we are not part of. It's not who we. So if that is what the world will support, if that is what America or Britain or France, if that is what they will support, well, then they should have Sharia law in their own country, because though they are diverse, they have diverse population, but they don't have that. They are secular countries too, you know. America, more or less, is a secular society, and everybody abide by the law of the United States, just like UK here, you know. So if you do, religion is your business. Don't come and use it to bully or, you know, judge somebody. No, a secular state nation, they go by the law of the secularity. But these people, for them, they're always looking for trouble. This is what it's all about. So if you ask me, the question people should be asking these people is this: why don't you then have your own country, and you can become Islamic nation?
As simple as that. Nobody's against it. Just be on your own. Take along people. You're already practicing it. Why don't you go your separate ways and begin to do it?
Simple as that. If you're not demonic, if you're not a troublemaker, take your like Afghanistan, like Iran, all these countries, they are Islamic countries. So
nobody is contesting it with them.
Absolutely not. If you see me in your place in the north, well, you do to me whatever you like, I will not go there, because it's like water and oil, they don't mix. So
even if you do, already you know this is their law. You obey all their laws, visit and come back.
Exactly. Because if we go to Iran now, or Iraq, or Afghanistan, or Dubai, we know what the law is. We respect it. And if they come to our place too, they will respect our own.
Simple.
You know. So but these northerners, these terrorists, these marauders, they feel like they have the authority to force others into it and capture. Oh, Jesus, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy situation. But like you said, of course, we they are giving us more ammunition, but they probably doesn't know, because any Biafran, it don't matter who you are, who doesn't come on board to support this movement, including those people who are against whoever it is. If you don't come out, given all these things happening, and you don't see it, that means you have to go down seriously. On a serious note, any Biafran, even give at this juncture we are, where they are debating this in the law chamber, how to expand it, because
something that is not supposed to be mentioned. You're not supposed to mention, let alone giving it a second reading.
Yeah. So the secularity of the country means nothing, because the fact that they are mentioning it, that means they make mockery of the secularity of Nigerian nation or country. Now, so if you want to do that, how about the traditional people bring their own and put it there, and the Christian bring their own and put everybody? It doesn't work. That dangerous diversity. You see to it. Danger. When our PM talk about dangerous diversity, this is it.
Exactly.
Because countries, you must have a constitution, but not constitution in a constitution. So, and for me, I always tell people that this thing you see, everything you see happening in Nigeria, the high rate of poverty, the object poverty they've subjected the people into, is part of the Islamization and Fulanization agenda. It was a deliberate, well planned. The everything you see, the military, all the effort of the military, the police, the Air Force, the legislators, the judiciary. They are all part of it. Because they've been in this thing long time ago, long time. But it's only God that does it. That said that Biafra is a special land of God. That is why they've not. Each time they make a move, there's always something that prevents them. You know, who would have thought that we have this PM at this critical? Who would have thought that having kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu? But well, for me, I thank God. I've always known him from day one. Like, maybe going to 3 years now, I was telling what is her name? That woman who was in Sima them, you know, they were still in it then, you know. Yeah, and even Prince and so many of them, I was telling them, look, that this is a golden opportunity that we have to follow this PM who knows the road. He was not PM then, you know. So I was always telling them, yeah, I told them, I said, look, this is it. You know, because if God sends somebody a message, that was the word I was always using. I was always using this word that if God sends somebody a message and somewhere, somehow the person, you know, runs into trouble, like Nnamdi Kanu, then if God wants to send another person, he goes send the one that you cannot reach, you can't touch.
Yes.
This is what I've always using, because for somehow I'm not a prophet, but I just knew it that this is it. Because even as we speak, the Nigerian government, they've tried virtually everything. It hasn't sticked. So again, like they're trying everything, but the real process or what they hope to do to stop it has failed woefully. Because now God is exposing them with passing law, try to pass law to Islamize everybody. And the whole world you think the world is seeing it, eh?
Of course.
America, all of them, they are seeing what is happening. Meanwhile, they are battling, they're already battling. Hello?
Hello, I can hear you. I think you're having a call.
Yeah, okay, let me try and come back to you, bro.
Okay, my fellow Biafrans, you see, when this brother Christian was talking, I remember one of the points that one of the lawmakers made there. One of the points the lawmakers made, he was talking about the money they were borrowing from bank. He said that one of the bank that is lending money to Nigeria for development is an Islamic bank. And some states are complaining why development is not coming to the area where they're not giving money. That's one of the reasons why they have to expand the Sharia law, is that so that everybody can be able to have access to that bank and get money. You understand? You see the kind of logic they are bringing. When I saw that very point that man was making, trying to talk about the Islamic bank, that one of the banks that is funding their development is an Islamic bank, and for people to tap into that bank, that the whatever the Sharia should be expanded to all part of Nigeria, so that all the governors will have access to that very bank. Now you see, it all boils down on making people poor and giving them condition on how to survive.
Yeah.
Just like my brother said. So when I heard that man explain that using that bank as a yardstick for people to accept Sharia in all the states, I pinched myself. I said, these people.
Nnamdi Kanu said it in one of his videos that your money, before you get it, you have to become one of them. Like you have to follow.
Just made the statement in that very video you're talking about yesterday. Somebody, a lawmaker made the point, made this as a point.
Okay. Well, Nnamdi Kanu, that this guy was blessed with the power of vision.
So they can hear that from the man. When the man was given that one of the reasons why they should implement it is because of that bank. So that you can have access to get the money.
Exactly. So you have to, before you get your own money, you have to follow the Islamic injunction to, otherwise they make life a living hell. So you see, it's playing out. Nnamdi Kanu is vindicated in every sense of it. So again, it's a shame that like yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I saw Rudolph Okonkwo. Sometimes I begin to wonder, all these ones say, whether or not through Ndi Bokabo. I'm just wondering, really, because I don't know. So there's something going on. You know, he was busy with one Yoruba girl debating about Trump and Kamala Harris. That he supports Kamala Harris and not Trump because Trump is blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, he said that Trump said that, but everything Trump said is truth. He said he called Nigeria or Africa shithole, but the man is speaking. Oh, see, he run away. He run away. He run leave that Nigeria, that their beautiful Nigeria. He run go America. Why he not stay that beautiful, nice Nigeria? No, he run go America. When people suffer for pay the ultimate price to build, though, he run go there. Now they fight Trump. Eh? Now Trump he won't fight. So that is in the chukubu no kahabo, you know. So obviously, the die is cast, you know. So we know who the enemies are, and we thank God for His grace. We win, we succeed because we're on the right path. As I was saying earlier, the whole world is watching too. The whole world is watching what is playing on in this day and age, in this 21st century. You want to slowly but surely Islamize over 80 million people who have nothing absolutely. Why can't you be on your own? Have your own country. You know what? If these people say today that they want their own country, nobody will stop them. You know that, huh?
Nobody who will stop them.
But we are trying to be free from them. They say no. You know, then they have the likes of the Afonjas, the Tunubus of this world, who are working with them because they've seen themselves as a part of the whole deal. They'll be shifting it back and front. If you finish in 8 years, Shetima takes over. That is not. We're not finished. It come back to. So we are not part of. We are gone. We are long gone. So everybody, like you said earlier, people brace yourself. Everybody, get ready. Let's do this once and for all, and we move on. From there, you know. So this law now that was promulgated by the PM and the cabinet members is a welcome development. Welcome development. By Sunday, or Tuesday or Monday, if he elapses, then the gear will be shifted. You know, so. So this has to go viral. Don't say you didn't hear or you didn't see. Everybody must hear about it. In every part of Biafra, you must know that the die is cast. You cannot kidnap Biafrans, take them to the north, some languish in there for years. Now, bring them back according to the law. Let them stay in a place where the presumed offense was committed. Let them come back there. If you don't do it, then there's no need. They absolutely.
You see, the funny thing is that every single thing we are requesting is what their own law says.
Exactly.
Their law says that wherever you commit a crime, within that jurisdiction is where you'll be tried.
Exactly.
So some people who don't know will think that as if we are asking for something different. We are not asking for something different from what their own law says.
Exactly. So if they fail to do that, then what is the point having a judicial body? What is the point having court and second court? So it doesn't make sense. It has to go down. It just has to go down. If they don't comply with their own law, then why should we comply then with their own law then? So we completely concur with the PM for this is amazing stuff, and we thank God for that.
It is really disturbing. It is really disturbing, and we have to take it very serious. Yeah, welcome, my beloved sister Mary. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
It is really disturbing. And before my sister and Chukuma come in, I want to play this video. This video I'm about to play is to take us back to memory lane. You see, there is nothing that happened in the zoo that doesn't have warning.
Mm-hmm.
The warning will always come. You know, sometimes when we come online and talk, because we are speaking on social media, they say, is it not this social media talk? Is it not this ones that talk on social media? But most of the things we are saying are the things that have back up, even in their own conventional media. People have testified about the things we are talking about. This video I'm about to play now is one of the top security men in the zoo. When you see the man, you will recollect when that man made a video. After that man interview, nobody has seen him again. We don't know whether they killed that man or whatever they did to him.
Yeah.
The man was confessing. In that video, in the beginning of the video, he testified that he has taken life on behalf of Nigeria. He has done several terrible things on behalf of Nigeria. And he was the one who spoke openly about this Islamization plan. On channel television, live.
Like 2 years ago, maybe.
After that very interview, he was sanctioned, and we never heard from him up to date.
They took his passport. They seized his passport then.
I'm going to play the video to take our mind back, so that when we begin to talk, people will not say, "Oh, we just come and we make up things." Let us listen to this very interview.
And there are some hard lines on. They just want to pass a message. We can come in. We can do what we need to do. And there are some hardliners in this government that are sponsoring this kind of narratives. They just want to show that they can Islamize this country. They think about Taliban. They think about the Mujahideens. And they want to replicate it in this country. And they don't care what happened. They simply don't care. As long as at the end of the day, there's Sharia and there is whatever thing they have in their head they want to achieve. So these people that are sending messages are sponsored by Nigerians. You remember this Boko Haram issue started since 2012. Yeah. And I was in the military intelligence that time. We arrested those people. It is my organization that actually conducts interrogation and interview. And they mention names. I mean, I can't come on the air and start mentioning names of people that are presently in government now that I know. Presently in government. That the boys that we arrested mentioned. Some of them are governors now. Some of them are in the Senate. Some of them are in Asu Rock. The intention is to Islamize Nigeria. And practice Sharia. And it doesn't matter if some people die. It doesn't matter if you're embarrassed. It doesn't matter if our economy has generated. Look at the interest rate. Look at the inflation rate. Look at the debt profile of Nigeria. They don't care. As long as at the end,
Sharia,
the Quran is at the sea. So some people in this country have this mindset. And we must tell the truth. If you tell the truth, you die. If you don't tell it, you die.
Jesus.
Some people have this mindset to Islamize the nation. And they are in the government. And people know them. The DSS know them. The NIA know them. The DIA knows them. You can't succeed without an inside person. And this attack you saw has insiders collaboration.
Did you hear a massive revelation that was made by, this is not a Biafra, it's not as if it is we. You know, if it is on our program, if it's in our program online, they will say, we come, we make up stories, we form stories. This is Channel Television. Interviewed a top security officer in the zoo.
They sweep it under the carpet. They sweep it under the carpet.
They swept it under the carpet. This man, nobody have seen him again since then.
Yeah. They silence him. Maybe
nobody have seen him again.
Maybe they will send him out of the country, or they make him swear an oath, or threaten him with his family. One thing or the other. One thing or the other. Meanwhile, the mainstream media, all the Channel TV, the Arise TV, and the rest of them, they all, because they all been captured, all of it. The Ruben Abati, the Rufanos, all of them, they are captured people, pretending as if they are not, but they are captured people. Because with everything this man said, it's like what Nnamdi Kanu has been saying all along. And the Obasanjo said the same thing. But Nigerian people are pretending as if because Tinubu came to power, that is why the economy collapsed. No, it was planned, orchestrated. The economic collapse is.
What you are seeing happening today, is it not exactly what this man explained?
Yeah.
Even one word, one sentence did not go away from what he said.
Yeah.
Every single this video was 3-4 years ago.
Yes. Yes.
Every single thing this man said in this video is what is playing out before your eye and my eye.
Dangote them all, they have hand in that game to Islamize Nigeria. I'm telling you, the Sultan of Sokoto, all these people, they have hand in it. They are the one, you know, they make the farmers not to produce. They do using the Boko Haram and the terrorists, food scarcity, everything goes up, and Dangote is using his own business interest, the cement, the tomato, the oil, and everything, just to create such a environment that will enable them to bring in their own agenda. Islamic bank, then they will give you. So you have to become. It's just crazy, and they're using a lot of people, including the likes of the Aisha, Aisha Yusuf or whatever. Well, yeah, that is from all of them, because they are happy to live under Sharia. They are happy to live under Sharia law. The Asarudo Kubos of this world, they are all part of it. They are all a part of the instrument they are using. Aisha Yusuf has become the bravest woman in Nigeria. She can say anything she likes, and you think that this is ordinary? People need to wake up their medulla oblongata to know Aisha Yusuf. When the other few days ago, he was telling Tinubu on Channels TV, we was saying that Tinubu is an illegitimate president, that Tinubu was not elected, that he's told that he's not my president. He was saying all this, but meanwhile, projecting and propagating Sharia with her dress. You see how she dresses, yesterday also, she was talking about Sharia, that she stand on her Sharia Islamic continent, something like that. So that they don't shake a man's hand. I think yesterday, she was saying it live, that Sheikh Kuti tried to shake her hand, and she refused because that is their Sharia belief system. You know what I mean? That a man can't touch them, they can't do this, they can't do that. So these are people they are using. She can say whatever, they will not touch her. Not just because she's a Muslim.
See, some people, I don't know why people have failed to see the reality of things.
Yeah.
One of the problems that Nigeria can never, one of the signs that shows you that a country called Nigeria, that very company can never ever change to become a country or survive, is that they never at any point in time build institutions. What they are building are people. They will take a particular individual and they will build that person to become above every other person.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. That was how they built the late Muhammad Buhari.
Yeah.
The same way they have built as Asara Dokubo. The Aisha you are talking today, they will build individuals and make them so powerful that you can't even talk about them.
Yeah.
When you come about the institution that is going to put things in order, look at their EFCC. What is it? What is the EFCC doing? Nothing. Look at their Senate. What are they doing? Nothing. House of Assembly, what are they doing? The presidents, what they build are individuals. Instead of building that institution, building them from, so that anybody that comes into that place will be irrelevant. It is the office that you respect.
They are using lots of people. Some will come and pretend that they are Biafrans, but that they are Muslim, and they will be condemning this, condemning that, but they are trying to infiltrate. I am bro, if we don't use our brain, because these people, they are so determined, their level of commitment, they will use every angle, they will throw everything up just to get their way. But I'm pretty sure that they will fail as they try, but it's just that we still have to be very, very vigilant. That is the word, vigilant, because they will come in different ways, shape and form. You know, that I'm an Igbo and I'm Muslim and be this. Pure lies. It's not in us.
Okay,
we are not.
Bro Chukuma, go on. Bro Chukuma, you have something to say? Bro Chukuma, go on. After you, then beloved Sister Mary will now give us her own point based on this very topic today. It's weekend.
Yes, I have something to say. My brother.
Go on.
I want us to refresh back our mind from Abuja 1989 declaration. I want us to start from there to dissect what is going on today in Nigeria. That Abuja 1989 declaration is what is happening today. This will plan more than 30 to 40 years ahead of everybody, and gradually implementing the plans. Now look at it today. See where they are. If not the mercy of Chukwu Abiyama, these people could have overrun all of us. The Chukwu Abiyama said no, and he is a formidable person that can lead the people out of this dungeon. And what did our people do? What is their response? Some of our people sit down to think that they will come and beg them, like those that are important players that they use that opposition to talk of what is happening to their people. They close them out. Look otherwise. Okay, look at when Muhammad Buhari was alive, he went to UN and fasted for the freedom of Palestine. our people that are in major positions, what did they do with their position concerning the situation of their brothers and sisters in the village? They don't do anything. They didn't do anything. They just look otherwise. Now, today, the whole thing that is our leader prophesied to go come and reveal to him is happening live. And we all seen it. Yes, Sharia is here already. Go to Nigerian constitution. There's nothing like Christian. There's nothing like Jesus in Nigerian constitution. It's Sharia and the other religions. No Christian. Obadiah Malafia tell them, say, if the whole Christian in Nigeria can protest 1 week to show the world that Nigeria is not only Muslim, did anybody listen? The answer is no. Until they destroy the man's life. What happened today? You know, my happiness is that those that feel like it doesn't concern me, these people are making noise. The tsunami will catch all of them. And some people will give their life to people during that period. Some people will straight back their step and do the needful during that period. You see, the Sharia of 18, they must pass it. And any individual, even the speaker or senator that said it's not going to happen, you know, they have monopoly to do anything, and nothing can happen. They have monopoly to do anything, nothing can happen. So it is high time. It is high time for those that are on the right side to continue, knowing full well that they have already seen danger coming close, coming fast, because without our freedom, without our independence to come this year, my brother, it is a terrible thing. Abuja 1989, thereabout, is a history to study. It's a history case to study for anybody that is doubting.
Absolutely, my brother. I agree
Because
with you.
they sit down
Abuja Declaration. Abuja Declaration. That is what they're implementing to the highest level.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they sit down and plan this thing, and the thing is working. Now they fail for create Boko Haram. After some time, they say they have repented, gather them somewhere, teach them how to shoot and other things, give them government uniform, send them to Eastern Legion, the place that are not yet conquered. But other place that are already conquered is a minor thing, because they know that it is we that are disturbance. It is we that are hindrance to them. If you can remember when this late Muhammad Buhari was in power, he said, "What Onege, former citizen of Nigeria, then it's a problem to him until you remove him. Judiciary finally died till today." You see that it's our people that are in better position doing the needful. But this time around, most of them that are there for their own family. Many of them are in better position, but they are not talking concerning the situation of their people in different places. They are not. They are there for their own family. So the Sharia we are seeing today, my brother, is real. It's real. And if we go to the conventional media, you can't hear this matter we are talking here.
Yeah, the main media,
they will not talk about it. That they will be busy telling you. They don't do it. They will be busy telling you how economic this and that. Bianca Ojukwu come, Bianca Ojukwu no come. They give a post, they don't give a
distraction.
Exactly,
distraction. Yeah. Hello?
I think my brother is having a very network
problem. Sorry, quickly before Mary. So that's why when I saw these people, the show rest of this one, the rest of them, they talk about bad leadership, bad governance. Bullshit. There's nothing like bad leadership. It's all about Islamization and Fulanization. That is the core agenda. That is what encompasses every problem you see in Nigeria. But that's why when I look at these people, like I said, all these shows, all one Nigerian is, I look at them as people when their level of evilness, it can't even be described, because something is like this brother just said now, Arise TV, Ruben Abati, and the rest of them. You won't see them talking about this main issue, but distraction. They will be telling you how Bianca Ojukwu, how very dark man, rubbish. Meanwhile, while they conquer, the people are, oh my goodness, my brothers.
Thank you so much. You see, if you look at the comments I posted, somebody wrote a comment. He said they are also using VDM as if they are fighting injustice in Nigeria. And this is exactly what I see. This is how they build somebody, an individual. They always good at building an individual to use that person against the masses.
Yeah.
When you see, that is why I say anybody that calls himself a human rights activist in Nigeria is a criminal.
Yeah.
Anybody that come out in Nigeria and say that he or she, either a human rights lawyer, human rights activist, these people are the most dangerous people you can think about.
Yeah.
What the Nigerian government is doing, building individual. This comment that this guy wrote now is exactly what I was talking about. You see the way they are building VDM. They are building VDM to be a very strong person, to be somebody who can speak and people will bow. Instead of building an institution, build an institution that anybody that comes will follow up that rule. What they are busy now is building an individual. And remember, this very VDM grew up in the north.
Okay.
He spent all his life in the north. That was where he grew up. Today, look at the way they are building him. If you one of his video where he was speaking Hausa, praising the Hausa people, how they made him what he is, how he grew, and he was living peacefully there and all that. Today, they are making him a strong man.
Yeah, like Aisha Yusuf also grew up in the north.
The same masses you think he's fighting for, they are going to use him to subdue the masses and hold them in cage.
Yeah.
This is the system they have always played at any point in time. Look at the Aisha you're talking about. You see the way they build Aisha. When she started,
she grew up in the north. She grew up in the north.
Exactly. When she started, it was just like an activist joining free women or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
They look at her standard. They have made her a strong figure that she can say anything she wants to see, and they use her narrative to suppress people.
Yeah.
This is the way they play their game. But I bet you, the only best thing for any indigenous person in the zoo that wants a better life is to prepare.
Completely.
The disintegration of the zoo and work. We are not begging you to join us. Think about your own region. We are not begging you to join us. Think about your own region. Let us put our hand together, end this entity once and for all. Every region go their separate ways and grow in their own space at their own speed.
Yeah.
We don't want to colonize anybody. We don't want to rule anybody. We don't want to take over anybody. Be on your own and be whom you want to be.
Yeah.
That is what we ask. Is it too much to ask for?
Yeah.
My beloved sister Mary, please go on and speak to us.
Thank you, brother. Thank you very, very much. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, my brother. Good morning, the brother you speak at home. You are so great. We are so happy to have you. The chance you're giving out to Biafra, believe me, no matter your network, you're just fighting like tomorrow, no day, just to give your, your wisdom word to the Biafra all the time. I appreciate you. I'm telling you the truth because it's not easy. Right. Nobody know where they, to find where to get the network. You understand what I mean? Because it's not easy.
Yes.
Let me just say this, please. May God of Biafra continue to give you the strength and where the money come from. May God Almighty had in grace, make him continue to, to come in. Whatever thing you do should progress for you, you to continue to put your efforts. Believe me, I like you and I love you. I know Biafra love you too, and God loves you more. Yes. Good morning, our leader, our Itiare Kondo, the sender of Biafran, the good ones, where God love us so much. My brother, I love this your topic today, because when I listened to these people, I was like, I'm not, sometimes when I laugh, some people, maybe they will think, oh, why made it? Yes, because this is the time of mockery for Nigerians' name. Nigerian, even the name, Nigerians, those ones who answer that name. If you listen, they always said that propaganda to buy your mind. They will say only Nigeria is where you come from. It's just a name. They give you Nigeria. Some people, they put in their brain where they want to talk. They go say, Nigeria is where I come from. Nigeria is my place. There is nowhere to go to. Imagine that kind of word. And someone will proud to say, it's only Nigeria I get to. It's only Nigeria I get from. You don't get any place to go. You mean you don't get village? Because your mother stay in your village. Nigerian name is just a name. You have place where you come from. It's only these people that will impose this name for you, say you want to answer, and your stupidity too, stand in the media and said, Nigeria is the only place I know. I no get another place. Only Fulani. Because they don't have where to go. That is why they force you to answer that name. We answer Biafrans. Our Biafra never tell us, say, we are Biafra. Apart from Biafra, you have no example I'm making for you, you know, and that is real. Biafrans, we accept all of us as Biafrans, as in the east, west, east, as you know, they put that Nigeria name in. We are Biafrans, and all of us accept anywhere we go to, we said we are Biafrans, and they will ask us, in Biafrans, where do you come from in Biafrans? I make myself a sample. I come from Irungibom. Where in Irungibom? I come from Ikono. That is how human being. In Konodia, we have different kind of places too. Still in that place, in that Irungibom. Different kind of local government and the villages. And that is where you come from, and that is where your forefathers come from. And when we go say Biafrans, that is our religion, that is all we are for all together. But Nigeria now, they force you to just to say you are Nigeria. Without your village, just be you are Nigeria. That name, that you are Nigeria, means that you reject where you come from, you reject your father, you reject your land, just that Nigeria. That Nigeria now, even monkey can come in and say it's Nigeria, just like Fulani. Because if you tell them you are Nigeria, where do you come from? Where is your land? Nigeria. So you have a right, that Nigeria now they're forced to give you both your everywhere, different kind of nation. So other people have a right. And when you answer like that, means that you are in one binding law, tight and loose, you know, anyhow they want to use you. Because you just want to face one thing, called Islamists, because you are in Nigeria. It doesn't matter. They don't want to hear your village. They don't want you to know where you come from. If you don't accept that Nigeria, they cut your neck. You see? So now I'm going back now to this. What makes so important for me? I come in. What I hear for this their demonic empire room. They said they want to discuss this Nigerian Islamist jihad. And so important. I won't ask this for Sue government, because that questions, it looks so strange. Maybe other people, maybe I did not understand well, or maybe European Union, or maybe the time of Third War, or maybe the time of genocide of Biafrans. You know, maybe those people don't know, maybe only their own, maybe on my own here, no hear well. They said they have to discuss the Islamist law in Nigeria and make this discussing of Nigerian law and of Islamists to turn all Nigeria as jihad. If them no discuss it, how them go take know the problem? I mean, now only me listing that word. If you say this kind of word, that Islam is to, you know, to the whole, both south, east, west, north, to answer one name called Nigeria, and you want to discuss it, so important now, as Islamist law to put it, what Nigeria it is. And I come back again, Nigeria, so government, the politician, please, if this thing to you to say in the public, they have to discuss it. What about Biafran? Biafran, okay, they just say Southeast, Igbo, the genocide of when we are still, now you people are still and breathing, they are still killing us. And you want to present something of yours yesterday to discuss. What about the genocide of Biafrans? What about the war? What about the children? What about those things, the hunger and everything?
I think my beloved sister Mary, I think I got your point, and that your question is very, 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 very strong and vital for people who will understand. I want people to get that question you're asking very, very well. If the people, if the Fulanis can have the confidence to come and demand for Sharia law to be implemented in Nigeria, what about our people that they call lawmakers? Why they don't come and demand for Biafra in that their very place? Why?
Present. And they don't say.
Why are they so scared? They are so scared. They can. If a Fulani man can have the confidence and stand up and say, implement Sharia law in the entire Nigeria, and heaven didn't fall down. Why is it that the people, the lawmakers from Biafra land cannot stand up and demand for their own nation? Go on, my sister.
They should not see it as problem. Can you yourself, you as the governor bringing the fighter jet and collect money from Nigeria to kill your own family, your own life, your own brother, and you do it, not that you are not doing it. And your own brother, your own son come and say, no, that cannot happen. And they kidnap the only light we speak for you. And you sit still there. After they cannot conquer Biafrans. And now they are coming out physically. Waiting your son said, and they kidnap him. And they want to force you so that when they prevent for you and you said no, then they will have the opportunity say Nigeria now one law now Muslim, you know, now jihad. And what him was doing, it was a bad thing. And you see a plan. Oh, Biafrans, if you sit in that room, you cannot open your own mouth. Even though you call yourself Igbo, can't you say it? How can you prevent this kind of thing in the whole land when you know we are not the same? We can never, Biafra can never live their own tradition. Biafra can never live their own way of life and worship what they don't even know. Hi! If you're a Biafra, you're a wicked. If you call yourself anywhere in the east and divide it 4 places as southwest, east, north, you are so wicked. Because this time around, we can never give our own land to Islamists, to jihad, and to Usman Danfolio. As they say, them, they have power, their own God. They don't even know because they worship God of demon. You can't go to our land and force us to be what we don't want to be. That is the work of Nigeria. They cannot kill us finish as them they was taught. And now they said, okay, how can we put the Islamists in the Atlantic Ocean? What can we do? Now to buy them with money. Now to buy them with their useless money, not even better money. Now money when you collect, you will not have your senses anymore. It's not that it's painful now that they know what these people have been doing it. And you will tell me, politicians don't know this game? Do you know why they're doing this thing? Because they saw and they see and they know Biafra is declaring to December. That is why they want to open eye and tell them, I'm just telling you guys that the most painful thing now is that Nigeria will kill them. Not for me, I'm not painful for them, because as they're pushing Sharia law, let me tell you, any of them, they set trap. I tell you guys, now he will come out. Because when you start to pity those ones, them, where we will tell them the truth of Fulani, how they behave. Because when they push them, they thought they lie. If they not accept it, hear me? They would deal with them because they are going to bring them under their wrath. All our side cop sue government ask you. Anyone when no open mouth answer say yes, as Sharia law won't present for the whole Nigeria. They will go after them.
Mary,
Yes.
1 minute. Mary, sorry, I not cut you off. Make a job. So you see, this Brgie, he said the other day that how ironic that Asari Dokubo just begin to talk now, say that Niger Ijaw people that they will now work with. You remember when he said they will now with Northerners?
It's part of the project.
It's part of the project. The same yesterday, Aisha Yusuf, for the first time, confessed openly that her Sharia law. She confessed it yesterday, just yesterday, that her Sharia law does so, and she have lots of youth followers, Nigerian youth. So you see the mind, you see the game they are playing.
Exactly.
Using Aisha Yusuf. And it's the same, and it's
acceptable to the youth.
And at the same time,
you do anything you want to do, no problem.
It's at the same time, the lawmakers are introducing it in the law chamber, so you can see the coordination. You see the coordination. Open your eyes. They are coordinating. Aisha Yusuf know. My
darling, if they call that those ones, I always pay me that even all of them, people will not know the game of these people playing.
Yeah, Aisha Yusuf know. She know that
demonic evil lady. He will tell you law abiding. You people don't understand the law abiding. Where this lady they always said. I said this ago for a long time. Now everybody wants shout. This is not even a topic. Now we to tell them that Biafra land is not accepting what Biafran is not. That is
Aisha Yusuf. She know that.
Aisha is for long time. For long time. They use them. I said it before. It's not a topic for me because it's just a useless, evil jihad. It has no mercy. You hear me? This woman now, they've been waiting. Let me just say this. They've been waiting for them because right now they cannot hide it. A lot of people will come out now and say, hey, oh, this kind of people, I did not expect it, but they are shouting Nigeria in your head. They are hiding our leader because of he said Nigeria is not good. Don't you know that they are marking all of them? When they give you, time will come when you think you can hide. Why them? They will expose you. Now they will tell you, say, come and say, you like it or not. You must present that in where you fight. And you must because your life is in danger. If you don't say it, now people will then know when you said it, the whole world know you. You are condemned. When you open your mouth, even though you collect it, you don't collect it, they know. Just open your mouth so that make your public, make them know you are evil. You are not what you said. That is the work of Nigeria. Very, very perfect. If you don't know, all the Southeast governor, watch and see. All of them, both all the politicians, this is the time to them to pay. Because they know that Biafran is hot. Nigerian Sioux government knows say, now we Biafran, when they open who they are, now their children will make sure say, if they can deal with the Sioux government in this time, now their own people, they will not. Because we don't get time for them anymore. And when you open, you don't stand for it. Nobody we go deal with you, or nobody we go send you to heaven. Now they go send you to heaven. That is the game. And they know they don't win it. And then they will not chop their money and go for free. You get me? So, this Aisha and what they call him, Oshwore, where they plan all of them for 2027. Don't you know that Nigerian Sioux government, Britain be won't use Oshwore? They can't notice say Nigeria no stand much. You no stand much for Shore anymore. Where they come find safe heaven now for Peter Obi to use and play the creeps till 2027. When it don't reach that 2026, so Shore go come out And the rest of them, like all this celebrity we are just saying now, they don't buy all the young ones' mind, then go come out, shout. Example, when you talk about Nigeria, then go open war for you. You go start again. Oh, Nigeria, can you imagine? Just imagine. Just know what these people are doing. It's too late, Nigeria. Written is too late. Because these people, this is the ending of time. What we need now continue funding. That is what they cannot, because no any country give these people money anymore. They are so desperate. They want to threaten you with this idiot. Now, waiting go cause the problem now to make them die. Now, these people will be they collect their money because they know they can't protect our land anymore. All of them, they are living in Abuja. You go present jihad in our land in the name of jihad, Muslim? No, now. It not go happen. Don't you know that Sugom, it not go kill, no be Biafra. Then go buy. That is 100%. No Biam. But all of them go pay. Yes? No be we now. Now then they fight the fight for us. If they say they won't present Islam, now for not. Because it's already there. It's already there. So what you are trying to do now to open those idiots, those evil people, they are nyash. Accept Islam by force, by power. Those useless women forcing them. You think it's from today? In the end of the time, present yourself. And when you present yourself, you think Biafra children, Biafrans, where they say this time around we are coming to end it. We go use you very lightly. Now you they kill us. Now what's going to happen now? We want to see them, darling. We want to see them because Nigerian go deal with them. No be we. Now we today use them as the tissue paper we always said. Put them in the trash.
Thank you so much,
they
my
go
beloved
there.
sister,
Thank you.
Mary. We have a new visitor. Let's have a new visitor speak. Then you will conclude. You still have your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, my dad. For the very first time. So let us allow him to speak. Then you will now conclude on your line of thought. Peace, you're welcome. Go ahead and speak, Peace.
Thank you for having me, brother. I think you can hear me, eh?
Loud and clear.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if you saw my comments today.
Yeah, I saw your comment.
Good. That is the reason, because I don't want to write further comments. I want to speak, The reason why I wrote that VDM, the Nigerian government, according to the way I see what is going on there, the guy is a very nice guy, but it's too late for him to be fighting for one Nigeria.
Absolutely.
For me, it's too late. Very, very too late.
I agree with you.
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
It's very, very too late. And he's a young boy. He's 29, 30 years. And, and he doesn't believe in Christianity, what the pastor. I too don't believe in Christianity, and I don't believe as let me just put it that way. I am not a religious man. I am a child of God. Simple as ABC. I'm a child of God. So what is this very young man is doing is the right thing, but for me, it's very, very too late for him to be fighting for one Nigeria. Nigeria have no dignity and integrity. That is nothing you can do for Nigeria to be a good country. It's never in this life possible. Whosoever that is fighting for one Nigeria is making a very big mistake. Nigeria have never been a nation. Nigeria is let me call it a company. You understand? Nigeria have been a company. Even right from time I was given birth, I have grown up and I reasoned properly when I was age of 18. Is when I started reasoning when I was in Nigeria. I started reasoning that Nigeria have been collapsed. I asked myself, is this country a nation? Is what I asked myself. I know how old I am now. And I know what I'm talking about. Nigeria is not a nation. It's an company. Nobody holds that Nigeria. Is the British that have that country. Since I have, hello?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Since my parents gave back to me, I grown up, I schooled, I understand Nigeria have never been a nation, it's a company. So when I arrived here in European country, and I found that this is what they call civilization country. You see that? So many of our sisters and brothers who claim to be educated, they went to the best school, they went to Oxford University of Ikoyi, all those things are bullshit. All those things are Western education. It's not our own education. It's not the one that we learn it by ourselves. Neither we borrowed it from the Western world. Now, if you watch this very dark man, he's fighting for the injustice of the youths. But for me, it's too late. He's a junior to me, and I know what I'm talking about. But age is by number, but wisdom is different. He have a very good heart to fight for injustice for the people in that country. But if you look at it properly, I want to tell you that the Nigerian government didn't tell him that he should work for them. No. But for my own thinking, that Nigerian government like this very dark man because he criticized the Christian. Because if very dark man have a brokos, he should criticize the Muslim and let us see if his brokos will not be taken away from him. I know what I'm talking about.
You're right. You're making a point. You're right.
If him have brokos, in get brokos, make he try condemn the Muslim people if they no go comot in brokos. You see, the problem of Nigeria is to condemn the weak and be loyal to the rough. Yes. If you understand my statement very proper, Nigeria are scared of bad people, but they rose their shoulder to weak people. Like, Christianity, I found that Christianity is a weak religion. Yeah. It's a weak religion.
No verse for this word. Pastor will there on top of the pulpit. He will even condemn even the Christian. We follow Christian, how they are evil, how they are contribute, how in Nigeria, fall. But he will never talk about Nigeria, what is going on, or Fulani, why they're killing people, or why they want to impose a Muslim to the people, even in the north, where they are killing them that time. They're killing all these Catholic fathers and all these people then. Do you see churches come out and make even one word? Say what the north, what they're passing through. Fulani, jihad is coming. No way. Only that man where they talk, they kill him. Thank you, my darling. Sorry to cut your word.
No problem, madam. So the reason why I say this, if again, let me repeat it again, if that guy, they call very dark man, he have brokos, he should tell the Nigerian government should release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then we will know he's a true freedom fighter. He is not a freedom fighter. He is, let me say, he is uniting, he is uniting the country and also using that injustice, try to say he's fighting for injustice. Yes, he's fighting for injustice, but it's too late because the Nigerian government don't care about him. They don't care about him. They don't care about that boy. They just look at him, he's bringing bringing different topic just to, so they look at him, this guy is not the kind of guy you can't compare VDM and Nnamdi Kanu or Simon. No, he is different person. He is fighting for one Nigeria, and we are not fighting for one Nigeria because we are not made to be one. Absolutely. There is no way we can be one, bro. I'm telling you, I know what I have seen. Here I am living. I have seen that Nigeria, let me tell you, you will see a Yoruba man now. our Igbo man is having problem with maybe with somebody from other country and the Yoruba man is there, the Yoruba man can never stand for that Igbo man. Is it the kind of Nigeria we want? Tribalism?
Right.
No, it's not possible. It's not. Whosoever that is deceiving her, him or herself and want Nigeria, that person is stupid. I'm telling you. Don't come and compare VDM with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or Simon Ekpa. No, those men are different category. Those men are the real Messiah. People are saying VDM is a Messiah. Now lie, means VDM is not a Messiah. He is not the Messiah. We should stop deceiving ourselves. Nigeria is gone and it's gone forever.
If
Come
not
on.
That, if not that you talked about him or you mentioned him, I don't talk about such people on my program. I don't mention them because they have not matured to that stage that I will be talking about them on my program. If not that you mentioned it, you wrote it in the comment section, I dare not, because it is not necessary. Because I know that everybody that says he's a human rights activist in Nigeria is a fraud.
Very wrong now.
They are all fraudsters. The only person you can trust is somebody who is looking for a solution. And the only solution to the problem of Nigeria is very clear. Disintegration. It is not out of hatred. It is not out of wickedness. Not because of resources.
No.
Not because of, it is disintegration. Everybody go their separate ways and build their own region.
You know, brother, let me tell you. Listen, brother. Can I say something? The reason why I bring this guy matter is because I was hearing rata. So what is this rata? This thing doesn't make sense. So Nigeria has become a country we have different names or what? Rata. The very dark man. I say, oh, very dark man is the rata. Okay, yes, because he's fighting for injustice in Nigeria. Okay, it's very good, but it's way too late. We can't. Hey, bro, let me tell you something. There is no way Nigerians are going to deceive with the Igbos. We shouldn't be. Igbos are not meant to be stupid. Come on, we should wake up and stop this nonsense. You know, we should wake up, man. We should wake up. We shouldn't be stupid. I know why I am hiding my identity, because I myself, I don't like the way the things is going on in Nigeria. Nigeria is finished. Igbos, we should stop. We should be our brothers keepers and sister keepers now, because these people want to Islamize us. That is the only way I want to tell you. These people want to Islamize Nigeria. That is the agenda. They want to Islamize Nigeria. That is my point. Now, that is older. We should stop deceiving ourselves. Davido marry Chioma, Flavor do this. We're talking different type of stupid thing. How a man is going to sleep with a woman is not the way. It is not part of education. Don't come and be teaching, saying different things in Facebook. Stupid thing. Think about how we are going to liberate yourself from mental slavery. We should think how we are going to. We should stop talking stupid things in social media about who get money pass. Those things are irreverent. Those are useless. Nigeria, the giant of Africa. Nigeria is not a giant of Africa. Nigeria is the most poorest country in the world. Let me put it that way. It's the most polluted and stupid, dirty country. Even that land doesn't belong to them. It belongs to the British. They should shut up. They are not a nation. They are company. They don't know anything. They are living they're living in poverty. Stupid, no a good education. They don't reason. They don't talk proper. They don't even think as human, brother. What is going on? I'm telling you, these people don't think. The people living in Nigeria, 220 million, brother, they don't think like human beings. They don't think. They rose their shoulder. They are pretending as if everything is fine. It's a lie. Nothing is fine in Nigeria. Nigeria have been collapsed. These people are living in fear. I'm telling you, the people in Nigeria are living in fear. They are being caged. They don't know they are slaves. They're all slaves. In fact, let me tell you, brother, the solution is to divide that country. And if Biafra go, I'm telling you, if Biafra leave 2nd of December, it will be so, in short, it's going to be hard for Yorubas to break off from that Funani. They shouldn't take it easy. It's a lie. It's not easy for leave that to leave this thing. Funani is a lie. They have used Tinubu to catch them. There is nothing Igboho can do. The only thing Igboho can do is to ally very strongly with the Biafran this time around, with our Prime Minister. Biafrans in exile. That is the only thing can liberate. But let me tell you, they are Alfonjas. And when they have Afuku, they can eat as they like. So they don't care about their freedom. They have captured Yoruba for a long time. I should tell you, I'm telling you, it's only Biafra now. Biafra is the people that is caging, is stopping these people not to. If in fact, Igbos, we are strong people, you know. We are strong people. We shouldn't neglect ourselves. I'm telling you, we are strong people. Those who are supporting for Biafra to come, we are strong people. Because we can't stand and see Fulani should come and take our land. No, it's not possible. Come on. We are made to fight. We both are warriors. We should go back to our history. We are warriors. We hate intimidation. Intimidation, we hate it. Intimidation, we hate it very, very bad. We don't like it at all. The Igbos of this generation, I don't know them, because where I am born, we are born to defend ourselves, to defend our integrity. No to come and be telling the Igbos will because of the Igbos cost war 1967, and they did a coup, and the Yorubas and Afunani will be ruling. Yes, bullshit. We are not slave. We are not coward. Any little things they give to us, we sell our brother. Why are we behaving that way? Look at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. With that Simon Ekpa, oh my God, we are gone. Come on, without that Simon, we are gone. Oh, make I tell you the truth. Without Simon, in short, you Igbos are gone. You are gone. Your savior right now is Simon. But Nnamdi Kanu, who is the supreme leader, will come out. And if let me tell you, we shouldn't. If really these people want to attack us the way they did in 1967, then we should spread our war all over Nigeria, not the eastern part of Nigeria. The whole Nigeria should be born in fire. Come on. Why is it that they will come out? If they really want to act, we will make Nigeria born. If we have the hearts now, why not? We are ready. We are ready, and which I believe this is the last battle, and these people are going to die. That is it, man. Freedom is not easy. So Yoruba shouldn't think that it's easy for them to break away from the Fulani. They are not free. They have been captured for a long time. For them going to Britain embassy to go and submit paper is a lie. They are finished. It's a lie. You can't compare Biafran freedom 1967 and now. You can't compare it. This is different dimension. This is different dimension, you know. And he say he's bringing a new dimension, and this is the dimension. Let me tell you, do or die. Yeah, do or die. He said it, do or die. Come on.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. I think
Thank you, my brother, for accepting me, you know, because maybe next time I still have a lot to say, you know, but because of I want to do some things, that's why I was fast, you know. But what I want to tell my people is that please, we should accept, you know, we should accept our freedom. Is the last solution now. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you so much. We appreciate your contribution. We appreciate your contribution. Biafrans have had you. Every one of us where we are, when we're speaking about the issue of Biafra, everybody that is in the old southeastern region, the present south-south, southeast, lower Benue, lower Kogi, when we speak about Biafra, as long as you are from this area where your mother is tying 2 pieces of wrapper, it is about you. Every one of us is involved. The Biafra we are fighting for, there are nations in Biafra. We have the Ibibio nation, we have the Banke nation, we have the Efik nation, we have the Ijo nation. We have so many nations that makes up Biafra. And once we get our freedom, every nation can be on their own, grow at their own speed, in their own space. That is what we are looking forward to. And I bet you, wherever you are today, put your mind together, put your heart together, focus on the restoration of Biafra. That is the only solution, nothing more. Every other thing is fake. You're welcome, Ngozi. Thank you for joining us. My sister Ngozi, thank you for joining us. Before you come in, let our beloved sister Mary conclude on her line of thought. Go on, my beloved sister Mary.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. Yes, my people, I just want to say this because Nigerians who government the graveyard, they are already failed. Because if we go back that time in a coronavirus, in our bushes, before our leader bring ESN that time, to wish to see the plan when these people was planning, and they did not say it that time because they have different kind of system of colonize everybody land. They go to the villages. That time, if you go back and watch all those films where we say then go to our forest, have big village where your land, your legs safe, no even touch there. Now it's happening because if to say not be our security, send them out. They are no more. So they come with cow. They say, na cow nearer to come and eat our crops. So that we will stay hungry where they bring this jihad. And Nigerians who government in our land, all these governors, they don't say anything, even though they give them chance. Imagine if our leader, Ekpa Njoku, did not come to save our life. Ask me, who will save you today? If Ekpa Njoku, after our leader, they kidnap our leader. If Ekpa Njoku, our prime minister, did not come out, no be only, disgrace them, no be only deal with them. He know the easy way to separate us with these people because he knows their plan is already, finished. They count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Imagine so government count these numbers and you don't know how many since 1914. But this 10, he hang them for neck. And you know what they cannot cross? This 10 where they cannot cross because 10, 11, 12, they cannot. And where the whole world scatter because of our leader. Open it. And Ekpa Njoku come out. Real. Collect all our names. We get our media. Very easy way to cut them off. Go to you to get ID. Get your own data. Get put your own land to the European Union to see. To the whole world to see. Easy way. They thought it was joke. We don't know sin dong. As in saying come to finish. Now waiting our own luck we have. We did not wait make this 2024 cross. Because without him to set all these things in European Union and let the world know, and Biafra come out with all their mind, give it to Ekpa Njoku. God Almighty be with him. This is how we take safe from these people's hand. Because if Ekpa Njoku was coming out, he want to do the evil bidding, only shouting, European Union come and help me, oh. America come and help me, oh. Now so them for they give us waka and shege. How can we help you where we want you to still be enslaved? Ekpa Njoku show them we are the master planner. Him himself is the master planner. He keep all these things. They cannot make anything again. Because all the European Union has said they see it is not lie. We have that our own. We have everything you want to. So do you think it's joke? That is why these people are present, come out now, say the 10 where they cannot cross, they want to do it by force. Now they go swallow. You see? That is the thing. And the deserve they give to them, all these people. My Biafra, we know more than them. So government, even when they bring soldiers in our land, Musa, head of army, they turn the Hausa land, Fulani, beggars, children, people will come to your land and fight you to collect your land. They turn those land to the Fulani jihad, to their own will. And who they want to conquer now? We, Biafrans. Now Biafrans, they want to come and deal with. Don't us to imagine who turn to beggars. Something where your forefathers, even when they start to kill you, happen. In this modern life. Because when they told you to imagine, you become a beggar. You become a worshipper of, jihad, Elijah, Imam, all those kind of things. Is that what you want? Itare Kondo say, enough is enough. Mbok ni toika. Fun. Fun are very, very important. It's a very serious matter. Before they will present that thing, Akpabio, now you be the speaker, assembly, before I leave this place. Unko mumutong me, uko fien, Akpabio. Kang ifang kukororo, kang ita, mbok. Isn't this video can Akpabio? Boyen to me, I am a Tony song. Isong abaseke boto no, nisong edong ibomodo. Aton afraid for jihad because of the name of Fulani. Akpabi tiake do uben feni kisen. Akpabio afobuke do boki mo ekpai for free the free don't offer Biafra mi. Who can now? Isong idong ibo. Akpabi u kan fan ku ko fienero. No fox no. Kakebo monto miki song Biafra don't pose mo femeni di fort. Abi udibon to miki bi idibo ke by force aburubo ke bi use power and fofo bu da urunam demonic bu kana Akpabio kakebo monto miki song Biafra iro wi tese mo edido isong Biafra ro iro fon isong fen iro isong pong isong fen mi iro isong pong Akpabio kakebo monto miki se vi be fion ke bonto miki ni to mo ye rakira afo munieri wood munieri mfreki wood ni to mo ye rakira e ye wane kongo mi Akpabio bonto miki songo Biafra iru ibo mu kre free tie do nyini to e tanga Biafra ibu kisi mi no mo Akpabio mu doko ke mo bonto mi ibaraban keme isong iru ibo mi songo do di ho Biafra keme monditon to jihad kedo komo Amato ni cheke ke fobudu dok. Ni tomfeye ton to jihad. Afobudu force nyen. Ya idi to itang iko bibio. Itang iko nyini si tang iko bibio nyini manisong iko nyen. Ika ikitang iko Fulani. Ika ikitang iko Arab. Abudu fort metebob nyen. Ya itong andi tang iko Arab. So what mi kan itang iko Arab. Afoka ke mo poke mo itong. Nang askol continue poke mo itong ame. Awo ni to nyinu kere kwenge. Akpabio do ko mo ki song rong yene mo bi kanero ayaroro akan bu baboyo ayaroro akan wetake because nyini keme boro fo menya mi demfo ano iyip ka yeni tomfo kanyon ka isong Fulani isong Biafra bu content fien bu kanoro paseko bomi because me tebo mien bu yaka fo menedi anye do paniko so kop sebe nto mi ikoke akobo yine akop awoni egifio mekobodo ka kedo komo ofodo the house assembly afodo the speaker kedo komo boke ko ri mo yini bu yang ni ton yin me kan yine pa ba pase ko bo mi yini bu yang ba yini bu yang mete bo min ekpa ba because of Fulani bi di boy song yini bu yang because mi ni ngo so ja free tie Akpabio ka ke tang su do come ke house of assembly bonto miki song of Biafra ya da kada wane kongo Biafra ye wane kong ye mo bot kiso bot ke ndak bot ke everything ni ni ye da kida min ni to ke pa ke kama ke metebo min me kai bo min ye ko ro mo tente mo ko se sni even di kai fo even di tong ke mi tese ni ki se sne ni ye ko ro mo ye da kida wane kongo mi no nyen me ko bodo. So, akedo komo su do komi kiti ade kondo ido go se mo kama yena mu fetongo ndi tuame pedo komo su do komi mekobodo niteka se songo brother mbok a phone.
My sister.
Mokobodo convention, 20 euro. Ravo play. Mendi ayabo etimpo. Loans. Afobubo after the richness emi. Etimpo me. Amamen loan no dodi. Ado 100%. Mene kokoro di. Mokobodo. Fundraising. Nam. Yasu go mene continue to ango. He confess kekanga. Because this is in form of confession. What they was hiding for many, many years. And now they are confessed, they are saying it. How can they cross? They cannot anymore. No way. Thank you, Nitoy Kambok. Sesongo basine kuryong. Basine kekwe me itebo myen. Akwe me kai kanyen. Akwe me leader nyen. Akwe me tiade kondo. Akwe me frefre mo no more the wisdom, the grace. Akova mo yi bebasi. Onu mugeri bi tapi no more. Ntororo. Tutu hinibo isongen. Sesongo basi. Sesongo niteka. Sesongo frewo. Thank you very much. See you then, brother.
Thank you so much, my sister.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for passing that message to the grand root. That is what we want. Everybody must be carried along. You preach the message to your source. Anybody that comes up, if you can speak in your own dialect, don't fail to do so. Everybody must be carried along. Thank you so much, my beloved sister Mary. My beloved sister Ngozi Obi, thank you so much for joining. Go ahead, Ngozi. We are very sorry for keeping you waiting for that long. It is our responsibility to pass the message. Thank you for your patience. Go ahead and speak to Biafrans. You're welcome.
Mazi Chusu.
No. My sister.
Yes, I am a my sister Mary. Ututoma.
Ututoma. Mesiere.
Ututoma Mesiere.
Mesiere Ideka.
Yes, my sister, my big sister. You know one thing, You are telling your brother, our brother, Senator Akpabia. My brother, my sister, you are just talking. Let us be talking. But they have choose their own way. And we not care. You know, what I'm so happy is that majority carry the vote.
Yes.
You understand? So, and I think the day before, is it the before yesterday, 3 days ago, that emergency broadcast. I said, emergency. I just tuned immediately. All the cabinet. I was hearing. Oh my God, Brachus. I am Mary. I'm shedding tears. The way I'm shaking, the way I'm vibrating. I say, God, if not because of God that loves Biafrans and Igbos, generally, now we will not be alive. You know, waiting. I was up of Fulani, you know. I can mix both of them because I remember those days. We live in Kano, you know. So those days that we live in Kano, every time that we massacring people, every time, any little thing, you will see them. They'll be bringing that jihad in them. On who? On we, that Igbos particulars. But that time, no, we mix up. You know, we live in Sabongeri. So we mix up with Yoruba, with Calabar, with both this Benue people. You understand? So, but unfortunately, that I think 1 o'clock or 1:30, we're just hearing whoa noise. What is going on? What is going on? They say they're killing our people. In Yankaba, they're killing our people in Bata. See everywhere. So that day I know that. Let me tell you, if there is war, people will know. Everybody will forget where they're coming from.
Exactly.
Come and see we that live in Sabongeri. We don't even care where you are coming from. Because although they brainwash us that we are not Igbos. But my name is Ngozi. I'm from Asaba. Why are we not Igbos? They brainwash us that Igbos are killing. Igbos are eating human beings. Igbos are doing this, Igbos are doing that. But I asking that question that why am I bearing Ngozi? Anambra person is bearing Ngozi. And the typical names that we're bearing, like Dada. Igbo people are bearing Dada. And Dada is not a common name. Dada is person that came out with this Abra, help me. This Untutu. Nakole, we call it Dada. And many things, my brother. So when that was start, Benue people, they're claiming that they are in a force, they are in the army, they are in this, they are in that. But Hausa Fulani did not even spare them. Even in Yoruba, they did not spare them. Those that
Of
live
course, they will not stay as long as you're from the southern part of Nigeria. If
yes,
anything happens, you are involved.
yes, those that lives in their quarters, they're starting, but they not come to our own side because we are more visitors, There's no Hausas, there's no all those ethnic disease, So, my brother, what I'm telling you is that our people that say that they're not Igbos, when you do this, they're not Igbo. But that day that there's war, there's riot, nobody know where it come from. We not join, we will not join hands. We will not team up, to secure our place so that they will not enter. 3 good days, no food, 4 days, no food, but we don't care. Everybody are just waking. Everybody wake up, not sleeping. So what I'm telling you is that when this our Bunigwe, oh God, our Bunigwe cannot where. Hey, our father, may so rest in perfect peace. Ojukwu Ogidigada. When it came to Kano State, that did not allow Ojukwu to enter Sabongeri. They waged Ojukwu in a port. Somebody else that know this story will come and say 1991. Ojukwu let them leave him to enter Sabongeri. Then say if Ojukwu enter Sabongeri, if Ojukwu enter Sabongeri, there's going to be a second world war. Because of the damage, these people damage, they kill our people, they slaughter our people, they kill. But when Igbo people arise, Nzogbu Enyimba Enyi, Nzogbu Enyimba, Nzogbu Enyimba Enyi, they surround themselves, they say, Inyamiriba Wahala, Inyamiriba Wahala, Inyamiriba Wahala. If you see them, because we are wake up. Why I'm telling you this story, that if we wake up, as we wake up, everybody follow. And
exactly, you're right. True, very true.
Come and see what our Bunigwe said. He said anybody now should Baba serious. Everybody should be entering home. Everybody should come out, should go home. If you see, nobody will say, I'm not able. Everybody's running away to secure themselves. They are not entering bus. Before Emir of Kaduna and Kano State, they are not say, please, they are not quench the situation. Everybody comes. And when those people that are claiming that they're not Igbo, when they come to see their family, all their family, they're in Brgie. Brgie is where they put them, they slaughtered them, they burn them. These people did disaster. So it's not today that Igbo people, I will call it the name how you are. I know we are Biafran Igbo. It's not today we are using our head to wage that war for Nigerians. If it's not because of Nnamdi Kanu, our second Obunigwe arise and said no, and started lecturing us, and started talking. We know where we are coming from. We know where we're coming from. We are not where we're going. You understand? From there, they kidnapped him. Kidnapping our Bunigwe, so called Bunigwe. Oh, Bata. Our father, Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That their mission not to kidnap him. Their mission is to kill him. It's because of these Kenya people that did not sign it. If not, our money will for not come back. From there, everybody know where it comes from. Let everybody wake up. See this, once I'm on it, bam, our buru, our batobie. When it started, when he arise, everybody. If you see what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was restoring everything that is coming now. It's coming out gradually. And majority of our people say it's not existing. It can never be. We are secular this, we are secular that. I'm telling that we are not secular anything. Because when Nigeria accepted that what they call it, that ticket, Islam or Muslim ticket, Nigeria is finished. Okay, look at a whole Nigeria. See what they want to implement, and some Fulefu will say that will not happen. It don't happen if it's not because of Igbo people. May we give them, give us. It's we that waging the war for Nigeria. If not, by now, everybody, will be like Afghanistan. And another one, my brother, you see our people that live in Kano, live in Ogwausa, let us forget about them because they are Muslims already. Majority of them are.
Of course, they can't stop us. That one have been said long time. Even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it. We are not waiting for anybody. We are not waking up. We are not even begging anybody to come back home. Any place you are, defend yourself.
They can't stop us. And another thing is that our people, Biafrans, Ndi Nnam, Ndi Okoro, Ndi Agbogobia, ka anyị pụta n'ugwu, ka anyị soro ụgbọ na-aga aga. Unu nọdụkwa na-asị na ọmame, nne, nna, o mekwa na tinyejara. And onwekwa ihe ga-eme. Ọkwa gịnị? Ime ya accept. Ọkwa gịnị? Ikpobisi n'ala. Ọkwa gịnị? Culture ndị Igbo ana. Anyị ma nwezi culture. Anyị ma nwezi iri ji. Anyị ma nwezi togodo. Onye ọbụla ekpube akwa n'isi. Biko nu. Ebe Chineke nna Chukwu kabịa ma wepụtara anyị ọgbata obi. Maazị Simon Ekpa wepụta onwe ya na ngwa ya, were isi ya wee tinye na ya. Ka anyị ma na-akwa n'ume wee jide nwanne anyị nwoke, wee jide nwa anyị nwoke, wee support anya wute ego. Anyị na-support ya because some people na-asị with God. Chineke before ebunye anyị Bible, before ndị ọcha ebutela anyị Bible n'obodo anyị, anyị amago Chukwu. Nna anyị amago Chukwu. That's why ha ji wee gụọ Ngozika, Chibuzo. That's why ha ji wee gụọ ọgụgụ amakwa. That's why ha ji wee gụọ ọbịa n'uju. That's why ha ji wee bịa Nnamdi. That's why ha ji wee gụta anyị agụ niile ha bụ anyị. Ya ka m na-agwa some people ndị Igbo, ndị be anyị, ụmụ Biafra, mụ na ha na-ekwu okwu, na-asị ya unu na-akpọ Chukwu na unu na-akpọ na-asị na ọkụ mmụọ dị n'eluigwe dị. Onwe ihe dị ka ọkụ mmụọ n'eluigwe. Because na ọ bụ na ndị obodo a ndị be Eliza bunye anyị Baịbụl, buta Baịbụl bunye nne na nna anyị Baịbụl, I forget izie nke ha. Na ọ bụ na onwe ihe dị ka gold n'eluigwe, na ha ma kwe ka anyị were gold anwa, na ha ma kwe ka nwa ka ijebe eluigwe ga-eme gold. Nsị okay, look at oil Chukwu na Chukwu kabịa anyị n'anya anyị. Ihe niile Chukwu na nye anyị n'obodo anyị, ọ na backyard unu, onwe na-eme enjoy. Ka ndị na-eme enjoy na ọkwa ha nwa bụ ndị ọcha, na bekwanye akọrịa na-eme enjoy. So kwenye yale deceive onwe unu na-asị na Chukwu na na-anụ ọgụ. Ọ bụ na Chukwu na na-anụ ọgụ ụmụ nwanne m Israel, ha ha ka hapụ ka Chukwu ka bịa ma ha na-anụrụ ha ọgụ ben ha kwara ngwa ya kwanye onwe ha na-arụ biko nu taa awa ọgbata obie ọ na-abịa biko nu ka ibinye ya kobo kobo bụ ego nke onye nwe ya weta ka anyị wee kwadobe onwe anyị so that ka ndị yale because na hey anyị werego onwe anyị wee chụọ ngwa ya onwe ndị bụ na ha anaghị ehi ụra ihe a na-eju anyị afọ na ọgbata obi ya tupu onwe ya wee pụta ọ bụ ụmụ nwaanyị nọ n'isi ọgụ a na ịnechacha ha anya ụmụ nwaanyị bụ na ha mụọkwa ha n'oge agha some of them ha mụọ n'oge agha mgbe ha were onwe ha wee tụọ mgbede so that ka anyị wee nwere onwe anyị biko nu even our brother Chusa na-ekwu okwu ọma abatakwa obodo anyị na ọ bụ na ya nweta ha obodo anyị ndị nne wepụtacha ihu ha niile ma ọ bụ na ha ekwenyeghị na gọọmenti nke Nigeria ama abata na be anyị onye ọbụla ga-anọ na diaspora onye ọbụla ga-anọ n'obodo oyibo ifo na be anyị echie ndị be anyị na-ekwucha okwu si na obi echina obi anyị amachi ma anyị wepụta ego na ọ bụ n'okwu ọnụ anyị ga na-ekwu n'okwu ọnụ ka ndị niile anụ ya mgbe na anyị ga na-ewepụta ego ma ndị niile na-asị na ha na-ekwenye ihe Biafra unu ga-emecha wee kwenye betie na-atọ m obi anwụrị na ndị kwenyeni na ha karịrị ndị na-ekwenye honi onye ọbụla with one vote binyenu n'oge elugo ụmụ Igbo binyenu ụmụ Biafra binyenu onye ọbụla asịkwana na ọ bụ onye Igbo onye ọbụla asịkwana na ọ bụkọ na ha kewacha anyị ekewe ha kewapụcha anyị so that ka ha wee mata na n'ike anyị na anyị nwe ume nna m na-ekene gị nna Chukwu okike abịa ma onye kwe ka iwepụta ihu gị n'iwu n'ngwa ya ọ ga-echekwa gị na ezinụlọ gị my brother Chusa ị ga na-aga na-abata unu nwa ma dọdị ọra mma o ma ndị gọọmenti in exile and homeland akwụkwọ unu na Biafra land ha ma agụcha ya agụcha history ga-abụ forever everlasting till n'ụwa nke abịa gaa till n'ụwa ọzọ abịa ama agụcha unu agụcha onye ọbụla were onwe ya wee tinye na ngwa ọrụ a na-ewepụta ego na-asị na ihe Simon Ekpa na-eme n'ọma nwa isi nna onye a anyị ga-ewere isi wee tụnya na ya anọghị enwe isi nna jikebe ike agwụna gị jikebe ọgbata obie nna ekene gị enwe chekwa gị Chukwu okike abịa ma chekwa gị Chukwu okike abịa ma chekwa gị na ya gọọmenti anyị na-asị nna anyị bụ oh God nna because achọghịzi m ebe akwa because alili ndị nne nwa maka ose bụ n'afọ ndị nne niile nọ na ndị Igbo unu ebezinanụ na Chineke na-enweta n'anyị onye gaghị onye nzọpụta bụ ọgbata obie Simon Ekpa ebezinanụ ama m ka o si adị onye bụcha afọ ime pụta zụọ nwa ya a na-akọrị akụkọ anyị amabezi akwa alele amagbuzi anyị ọzọ ebeka bụ nya na nke ada si m ebezina nne m ebezina na ya dị mma na ọ dịgo mma Simon Ekpa nna anyị di anyị nwa anyị ike agwụna gị jikebe nna m ọfọ nna gị bunye gị n'aka ọfọ nna gị tinye gị n'onu ọfọ nna gị tinye gị n'ụkwụ nna gị nwụrụ anwụ dị ndụ oke na-edu gị na-aga wetara anyị Biafra nna m oke mmụọ ka ị bụ oke mmụọ ụmụ Biafra Simon Ekpa oke mmụọ ọgbata obie ọfọ nna gị nye gị ọ ga na-edu gị na-aga ị ga-ewepụta nna gị na mkpọrọ, ị ga-ewepụta nna gị ebe nne ha tinye ya. Nnamdi Kanu o nweghị ihe ọjọọ, o nweghị ihe ọjọọ, o nweghị ihe o mere, o nweghị ihe o mere. Asị m aka niile gba gburugburu wee lee ya, amafọ ọganihu, ụmụ ha amafọ ọganihu. Nna anyị ebe ọ bụla ị nọ, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, nna m, di anyị, nwa anyị, jisi ike, ike agwụna gị. Otu gị na nwa gị si akọmuniketi, biko nna m, ike agwụna gị. Nwa gị na-agbọ mbọ, ọ na-agbọsị mbọ ike ka nna ya pụta ka ọ fụ Biafra. Anụ ụmụ Biafra, anụ Igbo niile ji wee biri, mmụọ niile ji wee biri. Kanu, nna anyị bụ Kanu, nna anyị ime anwụ, nna nwa anyị nwoke ime anwụ. Onye nwaanyị ga-echekwa gị, nna jisi n'ike, biko.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you so much, my beloved sister. Thank you so much. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect you. I thank you so much. I really appreciate that wonderful message. And I would love more women to be coming up to speak. The whole world is listening to us, and the whole world is hearing the voice of our mothers. It is important that the world know how our mothers are feeling. The cry that our mothers are crying every day. The voice you just heard is the voice of a mother. It is not easy. Not everybody that can have that confidence to come up and speak, or can be able to have confidence and stand what is happening. When you see our beloved sister Mary speak here, it takes a lot of courage for her to stand and speak, because she is a mother. She knows what her children are facing. You had another mother speaking, and the situation of Biafra is very, very tough. That is why we will not stop fighting. It is because of these voices of our women and our children that we will not stop until Biafra is restored. It doesn't matter what it takes. Whether we live or we survive, Biafra is going to come. When we hear these voices of our women and voices of children, and we remember millions of children that lost their life in the hand of the zoo, we say never again, and we will never stop. My fellow Biafrans that are watching any place you are watching from, I appreciate you as you join us on this platform today. We have spent almost 3 hours. For the very first time, we never spent this kind of long time on our video, our program. But sometimes you have to go extra miles to make sure that things are happening. For the past 3 hours, we're here. I appreciate everyone that have been patient to be with us up till now. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect you. You are going to see Biafra, and will join us and raise the flag. I appreciate the Liberation Army of Biafra, the resistant fighters, the Black Marine, wherever they are fighting for Biafra. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect them. I pray for the de facto government in the homeland. May they be protected. I pray for every member of the cabinet. May their wisdom and knowledge increase. I pray and I pray and I pray for all our media warriors that are speaking on different platforms and their families. I pray for all our speakers. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect every one of us. I pray for our supreme leader, our Prime Minister, Mazi Ekpa, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. I pray that Chukwu Okike Abiama will guide him, protect him, secure him, give him the wisdom of 1,000 men, give him the wisdom of 2,000 men. No evil shall befall him. Every pit they dig for him, they will fall into it. Every trap they set for him, it will catch them. No evil shall befall him. I pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for good health. I pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for strength. I pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for revelations. I pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for him to have his freedom as soon as possible. No evil shall befall him. No power of the enemy will have power over him. He will be strengthened. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will join us very soon, and we will celebrate him in his lifetime. My fellow Biafrans, I appreciate every one of you. No weapon formed or fashioned against us as Biafrans shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Prime Minister, Mazi Ekpa, shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, shall prosper. Thank you so much for being part of this program. I appreciate you so much. And before we go, I would like you to listen to this voice from our Prime Minister, Mazi Ekpa.
Because freedom is not coming from Nigeria. Freedom is coming from abroad. Freedom is coming from the United Nations. Freedom is coming from Washington, D.C. Freedom is coming from the European Union. Freedom is not coming from Africa. Freedom is not coming from Nigeria. Freedom is not coming from Abuja. Freedom is coming from America. It's coming from Europe. You don't know that, know it. No matter how sad and bad it sounds. But that is the fact. So why should I go to Nigeria where freedom is not coming from? It's coming from here. I will be here. Biafra freedom will come from diaspora. I promised them for many years, since 2021, that I will bring the Biafra freedom from diaspora. I want you to look around yourself. Is it not coming from diaspora? They thought they have locked everywhere. If you go to Nigeria, they kill you. If you do, they will challenge you. Come to Nigeria, so we'll take you serious. Come to Nigeria. Because I will not come to Nigeria. If you want to die, go and put yourself on order. I will not come to Nigeria. I will be here to fight for my people, and I will be here and free my people from Nigeria. When Queen Elizabeth was controlling you in Nigeria and doing amalgamation, was she there? Was she there? Queen Elizabeth, the same Londugard, was she there? I will do like her. I will be here and free Biafra, and then I will come to unify Biafra people after Biafra has been recognized. I will be here to fight because freedom is not coming from Nigeria. Freedom is coming from abroad. Freedom is coming from the United Nations. Freedom is coming from Washington, D.C. Freedom is coming from the European Union. Freedom is not coming from Africa. Freedom is not coming from Nigeria. Freedom is not coming from Abuja. Freedom is coming from America. It's coming from Europe. You don't know that, know it. No matter how sad and bad it sounds. But that is the fact. So why should I go to Nigeria where freedom is not coming from? It's coming from here. Thank you very much.
My fellow Biafrans that are watching anywhere you are watching us from, I urge you in the name of Chukwu Okukabia, don't forget to join us on today's fundraising. The fundraising is going to go up on 8 p.m. Biafran time. Wherever you are, it is weekend. Remember, every weekend is special for us. Try and join the fundraising. Your widow's minds can get a long way. Remember, we are going to enter a very wonderful and serious stage. When we talk about the defense of Biafra land, it requires money. It requires money. Join the fundraising today by 8 p.m. Don't fail to be there. It is going to be amazing as always. I appreciate everyone that has been contributing in the past. May Chukwu Okukabia continue to guide and protect us as we conclude this message with the message from our Prime Minister, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
We are going to do wonders. I want you all to understand that we are in a very big battle. Battle for freedom is not for lily-livered people. It's not for kids. Battle for freedom, they throw bombs, rockets for people to get freedom. So freedom is not meant for people that are too emotional. It's not meant for people that somebody will talk this and talk that and they begin to shiver. No. I am born for Biafra to come. And I'm going to help Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to get Biafra. Believe me. Go and mark today's date. I want to assure Biafrans, so long as you continue to stand on your freedom, I will be there for you. So long as you continue to maintain that you have a right to live, I, Simon Ekpa, will be there. Any day, anytime.